Collective! Feel the sage cleansing my beautiful, lovely, my beautiful mystic royal collective, baby. Come on now, come on. Feel that sage fluid. Feel it. You allow yourself to feel the fullness of it. Fantastic, my love, baby. Come on now. Kind of vibing right here, right now, baby. Un segundo, mi amor. Okay. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, baby? Baby! I had to grab potential snacks in the background. That's how we do it on this channel, baby. You know how we do it, baby. Come on now. Ooh. Yo, welcome in the chat. Say hello, baby. What is your favorite snack? Put it in the chat. Let me pick up this card. 10 of cups. 10 of hearts, baby. Completion. Energy. You have completed a cycle of sorts. But some things that you think that you may get closure on, just imagine a scenario where you may not receive said closure and ask yourself if you're okay with that. And if you're okay with that, then beautiful, wonderful. And if you're not okay with it, then maybe ask yourself why you're not, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. With certain situations that you signed up for in advance, my dear beloved, Kobe, what's up? Big dog in the house. Like the video, baby. Like the video. Like. Make sure, like the video if you liking the vibes. And possibly subscribe if you want to continue the vibes in the future. Mystic Royal Collective. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it, baby. Yes. Hell yes. Come on now, baby. We talk about that completion. Oh, shoot. Boom. Right back at you. We talk about that completion right now with that 10 of hearts, baby. 10 of hearts. 10 is the number of completion. Cups is having to do with that emotional realm energy. Water elements as well. Top card on the Tell Me You Love Me Oracle. Generosity, compassion, kindness. Have your hand on your heart, but keep your heart well in place. Don't be deceived by people that are in masks that are trying to take advantage of you. You know who they are. Those are those energy vampires. Come on now. Don't be fooled. You know what I'm talking about, them energy vampires that try to take advantage of you. They try to think you're stupid. You ain't stupid. Fuck those people. With love. Gotta watch out for that algorithm, you feel me? Anyways, share the live, please. Like, to me, what's exposure, that's more important to me. It's free. Share the live. Like the video. Subscribe if you're vibing with the vibes or maybe curious. You know what I mean? I'm a tribalist, baby. You kind of come and go as you please. You feel me? But I'm still evolving like everybody else too. We'll see what happens. But the thing is, baby, bottom of the deck, starting off, that's how I'm starting off, is Ace of Swords, baby. Ace of Swords is you taking control. You are taking control of your thoughts and the way that you organize your next move, your mentality, and how things affect you. Are you going to allow things to affect you directly? Or are you going to allow yourself a sense of stillness and say, you know what? Woosah, baby, you feel me? Right third eye activation right here. That's what I'm talking about. Direct contact with the etheric realm, baby. Take control of your life. Like if you know that you have taken control of your life. Like the video, baby. You know that you have control. And you know that sometimes that means, hey, you're gonna have to break those connections that you didn't want to. Yeah, they're fun. Okay, I get it. I get it. you want to keep having fun. I get it. Fun's over. Just keep moving. Your guards are telling you to keep going. Quit blocking yourself. You're latching on to connections that you know are toxic. You know it's fun. But I mean, hey, you do have the choice to keep going. That's on you. You are an eternal being. That means that you have infinite chances to, you know, learn from these things. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, well, we're infinite beings and you remove time, my dear, we are already complete. So take life seriously and not seriously at the same time. It is a cosmic duality oxymoron, which is absolutely beautiful. And take a like in the fucking video, baby. If you agree, come on now. Live your life. Live your life for you. Come on now. Live your life for you and don't let anyone kind of try to tell you otherwise. Come on now. Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. That is what... Is that what you're talking? Kentucky Fried Chicken? That is what will always be on my mind. Yes. So... Obviously, unfortunately, allegedly, maybe I'll just splash allegedly everywhere. You know what I mean? Just for security reasons. Man, back in the millennial day, the chemicals weren't chemicaling as bad as they are now, and now the chemicals on the food are chemicaling crazy. Now, allegedly, some major coffee brand corporations are putting some kind of like silica derivative, even if it's not the same, they may argue, putting silica derivative in a person's blended smoothie, and it looks like a sludge, like silly putty, even worse. It looks disgusting. So be careful what you consume, you know what I mean? Your body's a temple, baby. But Kobe, that double down sandwich they had, 2 chicken breasts as the bun. You know what I mean? So cut the carb out except for the breading, whatever. You get cheese, you get chicken breast, cheese, bacon, and it was like pepper jack cheese, and you get spicy version. It was over like 3,000 calories, fried version. Beautiful. Get that every now and then. Magnifique. I don't know if they have that anymore, but yeah, crazy. Shalom, Ethan, Waldrop. Hello. Make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe. I'm glad to have you. First time I found you on Shorts. What's your channel about? My channel is about freedom. It is about challenging the norm. It is about encouraging people to find their individual truth for themselves. I don't claim to have all the answers. in this incarnation, you see what happened in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones, where she pretty much ascended. Now, other people think that she exploded, but yes and no. If you look closely, the woman that gathered, she stole the wish from everybody else. She wanted all the knowledge in the world. So after her like whole body, she went through like a night of the soul thing or something like that. So I'm sure she felt pain, because knowing everything means knowing pain too, right? But at the end of it, if you look closely, she dissolved, and the artist put specifically into a celestial fire. If you look at X-Men, Phoenix Dark Rising, or whatever it's called, it's like a prequel that was made later and all this kind of stuff. The showdown between the alien and Jean, the psychic. She became very powerful and pretty much like almost transcendent at this point. Just enough to be tethered to a body, right? Where this alien wanted to like siphon her power. So she, like that, right on the neck, right on there, and try to siphon her power from Jean. So, what's funny, because the alien started doing that. But if you know, you know. But with a lot of healing, like, yo, it takes a lot of, sometimes you gotta go through the ringer. Sometimes you gotta feel a lot of pain sometimes, depending on what your soul signed up for. Some souls got an easy one that they signed up for, and that's fine. But we're a collective consciousness, so we're all working together anyways. The faster that some of us ascend faster, then we can help the others, right? So that's cool. What do you call Maryb774? Are you still there? He said, what do you call a pickle from Antarctica? What do you call that? If you're gone already, then I'm gonna look that up. Honestly, let me screenshot this so I remember, because I'm all about dad jokes and stuff. So if that's kind of a dad joke thing, that's pretty cool. Kobe K6L or I, whatever. With respect. On second thoughts, add Raising Cane's. Yeah. So a lot. I don't get why, like, there are opportunities galore for many companies to stay open later, even if it is graveyard shift, and they're gonna say, okay, yeah, they're wasting products, but like, for those that decide to creep in and allow themselves to be like, and I'm not talking about the BS fast food. I'm talking about like the at least mid-tier. Like, come on now, allow yourself to open later. Culver's, not a sponsor, but if you're listening, you need to open later if possible. If people want the hours, then okay, sure. The ones that want to go home, then respect those at that cutoff maybe, but come on, baby. We want some better quality open late time. I'm selfish. I haven't tried Raising Cane's, Kobe. I need to. Chick-fil-A, I be getting that spicy deluxe, baby, with that pepper jack cheese, and then let us not forget the tomato and everything else. You know what? Let me tell you, y'all. I stay as far away from the news as possible. Unfortunately, I have a YouTube account because that's YouTube, amongst other social media, like, hey, that's how I'm talking to you right now. So I still get newsy type things that I show up on my feed sometimes. Some of it's like kind of hilarious, but I acknowledge it's all like part of the matrix, like programming and trying to distract everybody from everything, right? So I'm like, okay, sure. But I guess it wasn't meant to be said, and that's okay. Just want to say chicken gods on top. Are you talking about the chicken gods, like Pechugazo de Pollo? Are you talking about Abrasax? Abrasax. So do you think there's a multiverse? Kobe, can you clarify? Is this a Kobe that I'm thinking of that I know locally? You could just say yes or no. Don't give any specific context. If you're a different Kobe, then hey, beautiful, wonderful. I'm glad to have you. I know a coworker named Kobe, so I'm just double checking. That Chick-fil-A is awesome. They close on Sundays, but hey, they somehow they make it. You know what I mean? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah. Forget the coworkers. Come on now, baby. So glad to have you, Kobe-K6I think. So let me tell you, I do believe that there are different alternate realities. I believe in. I kind of believe I am at the crux of everything. I always tell people, I am a white belt mentality, so I am always willing to learn, and I always desire to learn. And anything I say at the time and posting of said video is based off of the beliefs that I have learned up to that moment. So I understand that because I'm on the internet, everything is like posted, and people are gonna try to clip farm and do different things like that, and that's fine. But the thing is that we are human beings, and when our beliefs do evolve genuinely, and I feel personally the people that are here in this channel right here with me, they're not beginners. You know what I mean? Y'all have been here. You all have been through like the sludge. You have gotten yourself out of the quicksand by yourself. So, like, you don't need anyone else's validation. I feel that the people that I tend to gravitate are people in a moment of a sense. Gosh, yeah, I think a lot of you are in a sense of like transformation. I just got this huge wave of like. Because it's really an emotional time right now. That's what we started with, is 10 of Cups. It's an emotional time right now that you're kind of like, 10 is the number of completion, and you're finally like understanding why certain things happen the way that they did. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, yes, that mother sucks. And you're like, shit, you know, it happened like that. That's crazy, you know what I mean? I have a lot more to add to that, Kobe, by the way. So, like, I love talking about this stuff. So please keep talking in the chat. I love this discourse. Just keep it respectful. I always say, like, hey, it's so, like, people that are open-minded, you know what I mean? It's such a beautiful thing. Like, I think it's totally possible that people to have a natural, beautiful, organic conversation. And it's okay that they don't believe every single thing individually. And they can just live and let live. That's such a beautiful thing. Mariah Said -N8D1FW0W. Wow. Thank you. Hopefully that was a good one. Kobe. Oh God, I could drop so much space knowledge. But you're safe for now. Hit me up on Instagram, Kobe. Follow me on Instagram, Kobe. You want to talk to me personally? I do try to reply as soon as possible. I would love to chat with you. Just know, hopefully you know that if it accidentally flags any comment, make sure you subscribe first in case we get disconnected, okay? Please. Okay. Yes. Instagram, TikTok, X, Rumble, everything. Yo, come on. We're gonna activate the sage cleansing again just because we can and just because we are. Share this live, my love. To me, exposure is more important than anything else. Everything else will follow, okay? Share my life. Share my life. Share my life. By the power of 3, I say it be, and so it is. And so it is, and so it is. You have to believe that for yourself. Now, granted, I want you to not take my word for it, but there is a collective belief that, oh, shoot. We're good, everything's good. There is a collective belief that by the power of 3, that there is power in that. And by the power of 3, it's like locking things in, baby. So, feel the sage cleansing. Like the video. Make sure that if you kind of liking the vibes, subscribe and then decide for yourself at any point. Because you're worth it, baby. Thank you. Yes, appreciate the love. All right. We're going to continue. We're just kind of chilling, oracling right now. That's my version of, I'm going to patent that, patent incoming, whatever. Entertainment purpose is only. Oracling is essentially just allowing yourself to stay to flow states, adding some comedic value in there and just kind of seeing what happens. Seeing what comes in. Who knows? The more you restrict yourself and try to box things in and like, oh my goodness, like, is this person gonna love me tomorrow? Is this person gonna be with me today? Are they going to love me for who I am? While at the same time I don't love myself? Yo, that's crazy. Wake up. With love, come on. If you ain't loving yourself right now fully, baby, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, then you ain't gonna get that love the way that you want to get it. Come on. Let's be real. Come on, baby. Yeah. Say hello in the chat if you're here. I got a lot of stalkers, baby. Stalkers up in the chat. Yo, Kay the mom, glad to have you, baby. Make sure you like the video, baby. My beautiful love. Mystic Wolf Late Night right now, okay? We're just kind of chilling and vibing and seeing what we're oracling right now. We're oracling through the cosmos right now. Seeing what divine fractals of thought may come into the collective. And if you're here right now, it's very well that you are not a novice, that you are an adept. You're someone that is skilled in your craft and you wish to learn more. So please stick around, like the video, and make sure that you subscribe for more. Grab your beverage of choice, grab your snacks, okay? Grab your snacks and make sure that you are well satiated. Yes, yes, it's the holy goblets of coffee. Straight up motor oil, baby. Black coffee, baby, yes. made me laugh there, Janae81. Hello. Right when I was sipping that coffee. Yeah, delicious. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, for real. Okay, Lamone, yeah. Baby, you get ASMR, you get everything on this channel, baby. I don't give a... Yes, my love, come on now. Three, two, one, go. Left or right? Put it in the chat. Now, please. Thank you. With love. I wish it was Jeanette81 Canada. I wouldn't mind a little shroom infusion. That would be great. Left, thank you for telling me. Anybody else? Kayla, Mom, you in there? Who else is in here? My stalkers? My stalkers are in there. The ones that don't talk are the stalkers. Just know that. Hashtag expose stalkers. You know who you are. I don't want to borrow nobody's stalkers. Get them away. I don't even want the ones that I have. I didn't even want to show my face for the longest time. Now that I did, and it's like, yeah, okay. But Two of Swords. What? Someone from a past reading. Look. Reverse, baby. Come on now. Reverse. It's because you're hesitating on a decision that you know you need to make to be able to be this full embodiment of the Ace of Swords. Look at this. Ace 2, but the 2's reverse. When it comes to you acting by yourself, you're good. No problem. Maybe when you're single, you're good. You get into a partnership. Oh, fuck. Now you have a second person to have to think of. You have another attachment. Maybe it's not romantic. Maybe it's a family member. You have another attachment to have to think of. Like, that's crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, not in a bad way, but like, it's just how you see it. Like, unfortunately, like, for me, and I don't have any kids or anything like that, at least at the time of this video, at the time of this live. And if I'm meant to, I don't know. We'll see. But hear me out. Like, if we were a collective consciousness, like, wouldn't theoretically, like, if there is a divine spark within every single soul that lives, well, there is the theory of NPC, and there is a theory of, well, like the Matrix, that maybe just one person exists, right? Okay. So take all these different theories into the account for yourself. Just, I encourage you, critical think for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Think for yourself. And be like, okay, well, whew, that's a lot to think about. If I'm the only person that exists, let's dive into the emotional weight of that, potentially. It depends on the person, okay? But it's like, okay, well, that means, theoretically, I have more freedom to act more free for myself. However, I have been programmed to an extent to have a certain moral compass. So, at least based on the simulation that has been presented to me, there is a accepted moral compass that is morally accepted. So, try to abide by that to the best of your ability while not sacrificing your truth, right? And ideally, and, you know, honestly, should be something that doesn't harm anyone or affect anyone, okay? because we're all collective conscious. You don't want to do anything against anybody else. That kind of gonna bite you in the ass. So no, thank you. Okay, we above that stuff. All these things in the world, mechanisms of divide. You gotta wake up and like realize, like, even in the awakened community, like, you can tell certain hidden traumas that trying to pit certain like genders against each other, or certain like things against each other. It's like crazy. You can't like call yourself like supposedly healed and somehow hate something. And I hate to say, like, the thing, like, you saying that you don't hate something, that doesn't mean that you condone anything that happens. That doesn't mean that. It just means that even if you don't understand why certain things exist the way that they do, somehow they exist because some people are learning certain lessons. And if you believe in the collective consciousness mentality, that means that there is a rhyme and reason for certain evils to exist. Certain tribes you can look up believe that divinity exists even in the most vile things that exist. If divinity and life exists in everything, even like the plants and the bugs and everything, then that's not really far-fetched to think, right? So let's stop like trying to like shun, like, I'm not saying to, when I say not shun these things, I'm not saying to accept these things, but I'm saying to not try to understand it. So maybe we can heal this, so this can stop as a whole. Isn't that a better example to try to heal the collective than to try to like separate and then just say, okay, well, these people maybe whatever, so they're forever condemned, but that somehow we talk about forgiveness? That doesn't make sense. A lot of people preach forgiveness and they have no fucking idea what that means. But the Page of Cups, reverse, here is the next card here. You have had enough experience to get into the palace, baby. You are in the palace right now, but you kind of a little bit nervous, kind of a little bit shaky, potentially. Maybe you don't have enough experience. I'm kind of getting a lot of love stuff right now, because 10 of Hearts is the first thing that come out right now. Then you have 2 of Swords in the reverse. So you're not taking action on a decision that you know you need to be making or want to make. So whether it's asking your crush out or whatever the case is, like, go for it, essentially. I think that you know deep down that if there's some crush or anything that you have with another person, I think you know deep down that whether it's going to work or not, or whether there's some chance to have some fun, even for a short time. And is that wrong? Who's telling me that anything is wrong? What is wrong? What is right? But our perceptions. See, that's just the cosmic, like, kind of like query about things, is that we as a collective decide what things have value. We decide currency. Why does this currency value this much? I mean, come on, let's with respect, let's wake up and realize that we have so much power. Let's stop giving away our power. Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, you're resisting. You're right now trying to keep standing up when you need to be releasing. You need to be releasing and stop trying to hold on to things. Reverse, Hangman. You hanging on to things too tight. Come on now. With love, baby. You need to stop holding on to these things, because you need to know that you are worth more and you deserve more, okay? Quit diminishing your value for the sake of someone else that is not giving the amount of value that you know you deserve. And come on, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Put a like in the video, thank you. But anyways, share the video, share the live, okay? I have to wait for YouTube to like, when I do I'm not gonna lie, doing the live so much easier because then I can just use YouTube storage and then I can selectively download the video whenever I need to. But obviously, YouTube terms and conditions, so let's make sure we keep it PG-13 or something like that, whatever, you know what I mean? I always say 18 plus on my videos. I put on the description somewhere in there anyways. So anyways, I love you, you're beautiful. Mwah. So let's continue, okay? So let's pause for a moment. Make sure you are grabbing your choice snack. Make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're sharing this video because we're gonna hijack other people soon from other people. And we're going to get them to listen to this video, and we're just gonna chill. So only invite those that are like chilling, okay? Don't invite other people that are kind of trying to down the vibes. We ain't about that right now. We late night. We just chilling, okay, baby. So I'm gonna step off frame for a second, so forgive me. And make sure that you prepare yourself. Thank you for the love. You're beautiful. Tell me where you're tuning in from, by the way. Jeanette81 Canada, are you actually in Canada? Or is that just a screen name? Or is that just like something significant to you? Please put it in the chat if you don't mind. Talk to me, baby. Is there anything that you desire to, well, hold on one second. But just continue, and if anything comes up. Ontario, Canada, that's beautiful. Perfect. What time zone then? So it's right now, it's currently in my area. It is 1:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that the same time there, or are you like farther west or maybe middle? Toronto? I have no idea about the landscape, so forgive me. You're gonna have to educate me on the time zones, my love, because I don't know. With love. Let me get some food. So stay right there, okay? Please, okay? I love you. Okay. Stay right there, okay? But keep filling up the conversation. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna turn up a little bit, okay? Yo, hell yeah, y'all. I got this awesome food right here. I got some leftovers. I'm gonna be nom 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 yum 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 on. Yes, exactly, just like that. Kind of. Thank you for your patience. New subscriber, Crystal Roberts. Beautiful, wonderful Taurus. Grounding energy. We need more grounding energies. Virgang up in the house. Virgang. Oh, that's that. Pure energy. You know what I'm talking about? Confirmation right there. You heard that, baby? I'm removing some of my rings, -1. I love this one ring here that I have representing, look at this. So onyx eye, and look at that. Lilith seal on both sides. I ain't married or nothing, but it's very, I love Goddess Lilith's one that I work with very closely. She's beautiful, she's wonderful, she's amazing. Yes. It's not, and I always clarify with people, there's a difference between worship and devotion. You know what I mean? Yes. So what I have here is leftovers from a place locally here where it is called halea, which originally it was fried, like lightly fried with like a tempura, but it was like seafood with like shrimp. You have some whitefish, you got some yuca frita, and then you have some calamari on there, you have some other goodies on there, and you have this fresh salsa with fresh sliced onions, like julienne onions with diced tomatoes and lime and cilantro, baby. Yes. And even though it's lightly fried, you douse it in lime. That lime, you take in that, eat it. That's delicious, baby. Come on. Crystal Roberts, you have spiritual gifts. Everyone got spiritual gifts. And I'm not saying that to diminish like the value of anything. You do, my love. The fact that you're here, you have spiritual gifts in general. But even outside of my channel, the thing is that we are all part of the same collective. So if somebody tried to say that you don't have any spiritual gifts, then they're saying that they don't have any spiritual gifts, or I don't have any spiritual gifts, or other people don't have any spiritual gifts. You, even if you don't know what they are, you do have something uniquely tied for you. I feel empathetic and I get goosebumps when I say a question in my head and the answer is yes. Okay. Well, you guys will sometimes give you the answer before you materialize it in the real world. And sometimes they just want to have fun with you and tell you, okay, let me tell you you're right. And just show you, because you keep doubting yourself. Quit doubting yourself, if you are, with love. Sometimes we need a reminder from our guides. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, they just wanna like fuck around with us sometimes. You know what I mean? Because they know we can handle it. Because we chose this. If you have any questions about spirituality, I would do my best to answer it. Spirituality meaning like freedom and higher consciousness. Put it in the chat. I would love to just kind of dialogue. We're not doing any like personal reading type stuff right now. I'm just kind of chilling, vibing with you. You feel me? Yeah. But I don't bite. Unless you want me to. I see what you did there, Chris Roberts. Well, if you stick around, there is potential. I think the fact that you're here means that there's something even in like what I have said so far that has probably triggered something in you. Because 4444 just right now on the timer right now on how long we've been live. I am, as a healer in the role that I have been assigned, that I chose, It is someone that is very triggering to people, that challenges what they have been taught to be considered normal. Like the video, if you say you're above normal, come on now, you're above normal, baby, come on, quit diminishing yourself. But the fact is that, like, there's so much distraction. I love so much distraction. I tell you, like, have you ever seen the movie Lucy? The woman that ends up like ingesting some kind of substance that somehow ends up like accelerating her brain capacity utilization and being able to remember who she is, to the point that she was able to remember it fully who she is, and she was able to ascend on her own. That with the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones I talked about, the Dark Phoenix, where the alien and they, you know, Jean brings the alien and both of them up in space so they don't damage the other Marvel people or X-Men, pardon me. And what do you see? But at least in that prequel, Jean, spoiler alert, but Jean like dematerializes, turning into a cosmic fire as well. And they show a faint outline of a phoenix with wings. I mean, come on, it's all over Hollywood, right? People tell me that. I politely talk, yeah, you know. Crystal Roberts, thank you for. I'm surprised that the moderate moderation of the automatic apparently is pretty strict. Like even some really things. So thank you for exercising your free speech and getting that out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, politely talk with love. You know what I mean? What are you up to right now, Collective? Put it in the chat, baby. What you up to right now? Give me 1 second. Let me put this down for a second. Give me 1 moment, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep the audio on, so. Just because I love you and you're wonderful and you're beautiful. Are you still in the chat? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me in the chat. You still with me, my love? You got some acting gigs? You got some voiceover gigs? Talk to me on Instagram. Let's collab. Come on now. Let's make some content together. You know, I think that'd be awesome. You know. Yeah, baby. Come on now. Confirmation bird, pardon me. My love, my beautiful love. I guess I have stalkers remaining in the chat because nobody chatting right now. You feel me? Whenever that happens, I know I got my stalkers in the chat stalking me. They love me. They're giving me the energy for free. I take up the rent in their space for free. In their mind. They're giving me energy for free. It's beautiful. So just know, anybody in the chat that are not my stalkers, if you have people that are obsessing about you or your haters, even your haters, they're giving you energy for free. You are taking up space in their mind, and whether they like it or not, baby, they giving you the energy for free. And if you are aware of it, baby, you can go, yeah, you taking that in, baby. You be drinking it in like a smoothie, like a protein shake smoothie, baby. You're like, I don't fear that. Return to sender. But the thing is, it's crazy because you're sending it back to yourself, but with love. But you're coming from a more grounded standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling them, thank you for being you. I'm getting blessed, Crystal Roberts said. And they give me one more, give one their blessing. I don't know what that last one means. Taking clothes out of the dryer? I don't know. I would rather other people do my chores that I prefer not to do if possible, but I'm a single man and I live by myself, you know, so I'm doing my best. And I work a job with a corporate restaurant. I'm tired, Grandpa. I'm taking sugar mama applications, you know. No, I'm just joking. But I am looking for a personal assistant though, for real. Yes, my love. We are ultimate cleansing, my love. We are getting cleansed through and through. Make sure you get comfortable. I'm about to go on screen again, so don't worry. I'll be back, my love. Taking a little break. Something that you gotta make sure that, because the AI be AIing, so you gotta make sure that you make sure that everything is up to the community guidelines, everybody. You know what I mean? You don't want to intentionally shadow ban or anything, you know what I'm saying? So I love you, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, thank you so much. So do you have any questions? Anybody in the chat? Do you have any questions about, ideally about like spiritual stuff? I don't claim to have all the answers, but I'll do my best to, from a witch's standpoint, to see what I got. So talk to me, baby. I'll be glad to chat with you. Crystal Roberts, if you're still in the chat, what is this blessing that you're talking about? Can you tell me that? If you're still there. It's either you or somebody else. I think it's my main stalker. My main stalker is left over. That's what it is. My main stalker. You know who you are. The main stalkers I have, they're afraid of even confronting me. So they decide not to. You know who you are. With love, baby, with love. Come on now. I finished my, so yes. How you doing? Are you still good? Are you still with me? Who's left in the chat? Dun, dun. Let's do some, oh, shoot, pardon me. Let's see what's... This deck almost fell on the floor. Cries of the Soul Oracle, I think it's called, or something. It's a pocket deck, this one here. We're oracling to see what oracling right now. Freedom message keep popping up. This popped up a couple times in the past. You could be part of that wave that's been kind of riding on these readings lately. Message of peace. You just want peace, baby. You're trying to be by yourself. Forget the other people. You're trying to be by yourself and trying to be vibing. Maybe come on now. Yeah. Put confirm you want a peace. Peace in the chat. Put it in the chat. Free message. Freedom. Everything about freedom right now. You've been muting yourself for too long. Quit it. Stop muting yourself. You deserve more. So much loss that you've experienced. It's crazy. Crazy. Right here, it's a message of guidance right now to tell you to stop. Pardon me. A message of guidance to tell you to stop focusing on the loss or the perceived loss that you have and focus on the things that keep you sustained right now, and the fact that you're still here right now. This is a message to pass on, not only for you, but to the people important in your life. Even if you have to bandage your own wounds, you know what I mean? Keep it moving. You have what it takes. You were here for a reason. Quit putting excuses for yourself with love. Children. Maybe you do have children. Maybe you want children. Maybe one's on the way and that's not a plan and you're scared. Who knows? As a single man, for me, that's not something personally for me that's even remotely something I'm looking for right now. But when I see anything having to do with that, I do tell people that for people that are in the similar boat as myself, know that it could have to do with your inner child within yourself as well, okay? So it doesn't mean that it's telling you that you're going to have children or that you should want children. That's not what it's saying. In fact, like, this may sound controversial, but I kind of wonder if we are part of the same collective consciousness. Does that mean that the more that we reproduce, does that mean the more that we divide the collective? Something to think about. But then on a matrix standpoint, is anything actually existing outside of the self? But then everything is the self. Crazy, right? Yeah. Nurture your inner child, though. Don't like suppress your wounds that you've had. Seek help. This just came up. Seek help. There are people in your life, and I feel that at least to whoever's tuning into this message at any point in time, all my messages are they're timeless. So at any point you reach them, it could be a message for you, okay? If you have help with you at the moment, seek the help. Don't rely on it. I encourage you to try to seek the answers for yourself and critically think for yourself, because been there, done that. Sometimes if we meet someone that we know has like we admit and we just like, okay, well, these people seem to know a lot about this topic and I want to learn from these people. But sometimes we can keep asking the questions and then we diminish our own power. Maybe it's okay to ask questions, but maybe like do some of your own legwork also. You know what I mean? So that way then when you actually achieve something, you actually have a value for yourself because you achieved it. We just hit an hour on the live, so thank you. It's not me, it's you. That it's you is not part of this. It just says it's not me. But the reason I say it's not me, it's you, it's because I feel that whoever I'm speaking to is deflecting their own, like, man, accountability is so lackluster in today's society. It's crazy, man. Like, people are not willing to admit that they chose to be in certain dynamics with certain people, and this goes for both parties. I'm freaking sick of it because, like, come on now, you talk to me right now. Like, people freaking out and this, like, but the thing is, like, they trying to keep that comfort is what it is. They trying to keep that comfort where there's money that's being given to them if they're a gold digger or whatever, or maybe like they're being taken advantage of for their finances, and maybe they feel that to some extent that person is feeling some need, even though most likely it's not reciprocated, so they're afraid to let go. And it's unfortunate because, like, usually a lot of these kind of dynamics is like a narcissist paired with a people pleaser. So the narcissist just kind of has puppet strings and just kind of like dangles things and knows what's going to affect that person's like triggers to be able to manipulate that for themselves, to be able to like cater them and make it their slave. I know this sounds like grim, but like, I mean, for real, like I'm saying this to bring awareness, you know what I mean? You are above that. You are more powerful than that, okay? So just don't fall for the narcissist trap. When you're in love or perceived love or potential lust, could be either or both. It is very easy to be convinced by any story by those within your inner circle that at least to some extent you have had some level of trust. Just keep in mind the people within your orbit to make sure that those are the people that are truly supporting of you, okay? That's kind of right now, because you don't want to have any regrets. This is what came up here. You don't have any regrets, my love. Be true to yourself and just like, I just feel right now, whatever I'm saying right now, it's someone out there needs to hear it, and that's okay if it sounds like gibberish. This is some love situation right now. You're having your guards up from hurt and wounds and stuff in the past. Happiness awaits you if you don't deny your healing. Bottom of the deck before we move on. Physical pain, yes. So literally, love can cause stress, which causes physical pain. But at the end of the day, like, look, our soul did not incarnate here for like an easy thing. Let's keep it real. We crave on a deep level, and it looks different for everybody. We crave adventure. We crave taboo to an extent. Every one of us has those things within everybody. And it could be something as simple as like, okay, I like to put pineapple on pizza. That's pretty taboo. Shoot. You'd be banned from Italian restaurants. Come on now. Mamma mia. Crazy. But this guy right here, I like pineapple, I like salami, and the pepperoni, amigo. Pineapple, salami, and pepperoni, amigo. I used to be able to get those from Domino's, and then Domino's discontinued. They 86'd their 86 is a restaurant term for getting rid of. You're out of. Dunzo, baby. They got rid of the salami. I was disappointed. But now I'm trying to think. I think I get bacon in replacement, but I prefer salami. Y'all bring salami back, y'all. Like, come on, quit cheaping out on this stuff. Come on. Anyways, but yeah, you get the garlic parmesan sauce extra on that. Yeah, come on, baby. Yum. So right now, I know I'm talking about pizza right now, but to me, that's like what would be self-love for me. Maybe this is a message to you to get into practices that embolden the self-love for yourself, which is something you should strive to do more often, because I tend to attract a lot of ex-people pleasers or current people pleasers that honestly are just kind of, I don't know, just, I mean, they're doing their best, you know? I know how it feels, y'all. I know how it feels, y'all. I know how it feels when you're in a dynamic where it's like somehow you feel that you have been cornered in a situation where you're the only person that believes truly that you are the only person that is left on your side. And this is news to you. I feel that, and I hope I reach the right people with this message. Whew, shoot. Because this is pretty powerful right now. You know, sometimes for some souls, you'll get to a point where you feel so, and this is kind of like a personal experience, so this is probably like doubly intense. So I'm just being transparent with you. So you feel so outcasted by society that you have been literally like driven down as less than nothing by society or your peers or your coworkers, you know what I mean? People trying to crush you down and make you feel less than. You can't let those people have power over you, my love, because those people have made you the fortress that you are today. So those are karmic relationships and karmic dynamics that you chose in advance. So even if it was hard, even if it was difficult, I want to tell you that there is a reason for why those things happen. And at the end of it, I promise you, and you probably already know what I'm talking about, you're such a stronger person now than you ever were, okay? Just from having to experience the hardship from someone that had pretended to be on your side but never was. It's a painful thing. The deception, you know what I mean? Someone that you felt that you could trust that was on your side. And then you go to sleep at night sometimes in the midst of it. If you're, you know, I'm past this now, but there's a moment where like sometimes you're in a dynamic with someone and then you get kind of like cornered and like somewhat to an extent stalemated, but you chose it. You have to choose accountability. Like in my situation, like I have to take accountability as I chose to be with said person, right? And I had allowed myself to be cornered because I lacked the boundaries in speaking at the appropriate times that I need to. Now granted, I still spoke my truth, which is why I triggered the out of people, and I still do, and that's part of my healing journey as a divine mirror towards other people. But that's not the point. The fact is, I'm sharing this as a personal experience for anybody else that deals with people like this. You know, you're gonna meet people that drain every possible vital resource from your body as much as possible, and they do it subconsciously. I feel that a lot of these people don't do it consciously. I think they do it subconsciously. But if at any moment you give these people a little bit of edge, a little bit of leeway into your life, a little bit of permission, if they are exhibiting narcissistic tendencies, that is but a harvest for them, where they feel they can get their claws and siphon your energy and take advantage of your kindness. So you have to make sure that, not out of a place of fear, but out of a place of awareness, to understand the deception that is put before you when you're a love bomb and you are told that you are the greatest thing ever, and then the next day they wash their hair and they decide that you are nothing to them. It's disheartening. Even if they don't say those exact words, they put off those feelings. True narcissists are the ones that withdraw love when you don't give them what they want. 11111, I just saw on the timer. They withdraw love, and it is conditional love. If you don't give me what I want, I'm not giving you love. I'm not giving you kindness. I'm not treating you as a human being. I'm not treating you with respect. That's the narcissist mindset. Sometimes in these dynamics, when you have a people pleaser with a narcissist, the narcissist try to take advantage and try to take that reign. But when you start recognizing the deception, then that's when they start love bombing, because they're like, okay, wait, they're starting to wake up to this deception that I'm putting before them. Let me remind them and give them a carrot stick to keep them going and let them know that supposedly I still care for them. But the thing is, I just want the energy. They're a battery. They are a battery pack. They are a power bank to me. And that's all they are to me. That's what these people think. These people, vete a la calle, amigo. You tell these people to hit the road. You feel me? These people are toxic. You know what I mean? So again, not to fear these people. These people, they don't have power over your life. They don't have the amount of power that these people have over your life is the amount of power that you allow them to have into your life. Okay? I'm telling you though, when you get to rely on and trusting your guidance like a navigation system, it's kind of trippy sometimes, because sometimes it's oof, that doesn't even make sense how this is gonna work out. They don't make sense how this is gonna work out. But then you sometimes, when you keep denying your intuition over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, it comes to a point where then it's like your guides, your oversoul, whatever it is you believe, God, whatever it is you believe, they're going to put a situation before you where it's going to force you to surrender to the process and force you into the flow state and say, hey, look, quit trying. Oh shit, I feel whoever I'm tuning into right now, this is intense energy right now. But quit trying to control everything. And you're trying to grasp everything. You're trying to grasp everything. Quit trying to do that. No, it's not gonna work out. You keep trying to do that. You're gonna the more anxiety and stress you put into something, the more that you're going to energetically discombobulate and shake up the foundation of something that's already meant for you. It's going to be yours, period. It's what it's meant for you is yours, trust me. So in the temporal realm where we have time, what is yours is meant to be yours. It's just whether you're patient enough to receive it. And once you develop the patience and you stop seeking outside of yourself, then, well, quit buying extra stuff that you don't need, potentially. And I'm speaking to myself. I do that a lot sometimes. I used to. But, that retail therapy they talk, I was fooled into that. I bought into the programming for a moment. But, You get that dopamine rush when you get something new. It's like that freshness, like, oh yeah, this is nice. But then it's just like it fades away after, because it like the purpose of why you bought that sometimes it's you buy it because you need it. Sometimes you buy it because like it's a legit thing. But sometimes, let's be real, sometimes there's impulse buying where it's like, okay, well, like it makes me feel good right now, even if like I'm just putting it off for later. Yeah, crazy. Say hello in the chat, everyone. Like, where are my people at, baby? Come on. I don't know. We haven't gotten on a name for this yet. I'm gonna bring them more in the chat to see if somebody will give me a name for it. See right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. Hello, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to Mystic Wolforacle. I love you, beautiful, you wonderful. Mystic Royal Collective. Make sure you subscribe, beautiful. Yeah, fun, right? Throw out a name on there. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna choose it, but you know, I like suggestions. See if there's a cool name for it. He or she. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, let's pull, ooh, okay, pardon me. Let's pull from the right-hand path, from the Archangel Michael Sword of Lights Oracle deck here, okay? And I say right-hand path because, I mean, he, as an angel, is, I think, typically known to be from the right hand, which is divinity outside of the self, which divinity exists. I am of the belief it exists inside and outside of the self, because divinity is everything and nothing in all of us. Open up to your spiritual gifts. We talked about spiritual gifts earlier. If you're still in the chat, are you restricting yourself from receiving these things? Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Yes, baby, yes. You are protected no matter what, even when you feel you don't. Even when you feel you're not protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Archangel Michael is telling you have safe passage in the things that you are going for, my love. It's almost over. This oppression, this drama that you're feeling right now, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. Future with a smile, my love. Yes, baby. Say hello in the chat. I think I got my stalkers on right now. It's time to play right now. Quit playing around, but play in a positive way, not a deceitful way, my love. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Yo, yes, you're worrying about everything. Of course you are. It's that anxiety that's been protruding from your veins the minute you logged in. The anxiety was emanating. The anxiety was going all over. It's so funny, baby. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. You're working too hard, baby. Come on now. It's time to Play, baby. Baby. Bottom of the deck, we have 11. Wow. 11 is a prime number. A glorious number. To me, 11 is right place, right time. Baby. Okay? Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Yeah, you're restricting yourself. Why? Come on. Why you doing it, baby? Why you doing it? My love, my beautiful love. Why are you restricting yourself? Exactly. Do we have one more card? I said bottom of the deck, but I felt like one more card, so okay. Yes. Yo! Cause you number one, baby. You number one. You number one. Beautiful. Because all's in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now, baby. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Archangel Michael says that right now. Because you number one, the first card in the deck, the gates are open for you. It's, are you going to step in is the question, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step off for a moment. Off frame. Okay. Off frame. Make sure that you share the video with anybody that you know. Like the video. Make sure you subscribe, baby. Getting to 1,000 subscribers. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I love you, baby. Coffee sounds good, but I already had a cup of coffee, and I should not have had a cup of coffee already, so. Because you know what? Not a sponsor if you know the jingle, but it's not the exact thing. You know, it's my version. The best part of waking up, collecting with me now. Thank you. You're beautiful. BRB, baby. If you're in the chat, tell me where you're tuning in from, my love. I would love to hear where you're from, baby. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, my love, my mystic royal collective. You have no idea how special you are. You need to remember your power. Remember how divinely orchestrated your destiny is. And there are people waiting to hear your story. Why are you withholding it if you are? You shouldn't withhold your journey, my love. Even the mundane things that you've gone through, there's someone that's probably needs to hear about it. Just make sure you never restrict yourself from being able to potentially, like, I feel like who I'm speaking to right now, you may have had certain nudgings to try to reach out to somebody and try to help somebody, and maybe out of embarrassment, or maybe because you'd be the only one to break the norm, and maybe you feel compelled to help the supposed, quote, loser or something like that. But remember, like, we can't think of from a point of separation. All these people are an extension of ourselves on a conscious whole level, which is why empathy is so important. We got to treat people with respect, because we don't know which part of the divine collective consciousness these people are. And it doesn't matter what these people are. We got to treat them all with love and the same kindness that we would ideally want to receive in return. Even if you don't want love, maybe you want to receive hate, it doesn't matter. Hey, it's all energy. The collective consciousness, the whole ecosystem is energy. Quit denying these things and know that they are all part of the cosmic matrix of life. You know? Are you going to accept it, or are you going to, like, I say these things because, like, sometimes we can get wrapped up too much in semantics. Have fun with life and be okay with experimenting, and have confidence in knowing that, hey, even if I don't figure everything out right now, like, yo, I know that there's more chances, you know? And that sounds so cliche, but, you know, it's just like, but that doesn't mean you just lazy around either. So even though you're an infinite being, you know what I mean? You still, like, there is still only one essence of the particular person and entity and energy that you want to embody right now. Maybe you're the clerk in the grocery store in your neighborhood, and you provide happiness with a smile to those in your neighborhood, right? Or maybe you're the reliable, like, jack of all trades, right? Someone that someone can rely on, and, you know, you still charge, but you charge reasonable enough rate that you know it's going to sustain you, but you do it because you love your people, you know what I mean? But you set a natural boundary that you make sure you get your money's worth too, you know what I mean? We all have a part in the collective. Are you going to ignore it, or are you going to embrace it, you know what I mean? Let's see, in the chat here, I'm telling them thank you for being you. I get blessed. Yes, you want to keep getting blessed, my love, beautiful love. Is that you right now in the chat, Crystal Roberts? And they give me their blessing. Yes. So remember, divine mirrors. You know what I mean? What you put out, you get back. Okay. So just make sure that you know that whatever you put out. I mean, I have a T-shirt that says, "Karma is a only if you are." So if you're, then the karma is going to be even more back. That's why, you know, the thing is, that's why these systems of karma and dharma are so powerful, because, like, if you're doing a slight against somebody else, you're doing it against yourself, you know? So that's pretty crazy, you know? And that's why the fallback is so ridiculous. Because why are you going to intentionally set yourself back a few incarnations just because you decided to intentionally wrong someone else in the collective? You know what I mean? You just set yourself up for failure. Respectfully, with love, you know what I mean? I just don't want you to accrue more karma than you need to. You shouldn't. You should do everything you can to avoid as much karma as possible. But I'm not saying to walk on eggshells. You need to live your life. You'll learn, and it's okay. You're gonna make some mistakes. You're gonna make some mistakes. Everyone gonna make mistakes, and some people are gonna make mistakes that they feel is irredeemable from. I promise you, that's programming. You are a divine being, my love. You are supreme. Supreme taco, you're supreme everything, whatever you want to call yourself. Supreme. You are a beautiful being. Live and embrace it. Spread the word to other people and remind them of their divinity, no matter what walk of life they come from. Remind them of how glorious that they are just as they are. Oh, that's crazy. You know, ideally the world is about a place of, the goal ideally is to have as much unification as possible, ideally. You know, just know I'm not saying that that's something that's going to happen instantly. If at all in this reality, we don't know. But that also goes to show, like, how much control do you have over your reality? It's based off of your perception, my love. Make sure you're giving yourself the validation that you know that you deserve for yourself. You don't need anybody else for the basic stuff. The basic stuff, you know, you truly have deep down, probably within you, to be able to handle. Like, okay, does this person, like, am I pretty enough and all this kind of stuff? That is like basic stuff. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of traumas that impact those things, so I'm not denying that. And I'm saying these things with love, because, like, sometimes we get programmed and dug into ourselves like, hey, we are less than. But baby, you are more than. You're so valuable. You're so beautiful. You're so wonderful. And I want to remind you that just as you are, if you embrace your essence exactly how you are, there's someone out there, if this is something you desire, like a connection of sorts, or even just your soul tribe, I guarantee you tuning into that self-love and that craziness and that wildness and what makes you feel absolutely alive in this incarnation, to know that this life, you have given it meaning. Even if sometimes that may be to others considered negative. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but yin and yang, baby, as above, so below. There's a reason for everything in existence, but never let other people diminish your existence. Allow yourself to continue to shine and radiate even brighter than you've ever had in your life. I'm coming back in the frame, I promise. But I want to still be able to, like, speak whatever's coming right now. And I'm going to catch up in the chat. I'll help it resonating with everybody. Make sure you like the video, my love. Beautiful Mystic Royal Collective. Wolfpack family. Goddess Lilith is with us right now. Thank you, Goddess Lilith. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. She's all about aiding a person into becoming their authentic self and eliminating any tethers and things that are trying to siphon your energy. If you believe in her power and you believe in her and you offer a sense of devotion and just acknowledge her existence, she may be calling out to you. Maybe that's the reason I'm saying this. Goddess Lilith and Goddess Hecate and Goddess Melanoi. There's a few entities that I work with. They are not, all entities are not locked to any one soul. Everything belongs to everybody. And in fact, every entity and deity, goddess, God that exists is simply a divine fragment of the consciousness, thought, and embodiment. And by tuning into that frequency, we can harness those kind of powers with respect, with mutual partnership, because it's still an energy outside of us. So we have to respect that. Okay? My love, in my channel, I talk a whole lot of stuff. I really do. And to be honest, it has affected, for a while, it affected, I'm like, okay, well, I have so many ideas and so many thoughts on things that I want to share with the collective, and ways to share these concepts that some is funny and some is serious, you know what I mean? And like, there's a whole thing with algorithms, but you know what? I was like, shoot, man, like I am Mystic Wolf Oracle, Mystic Wolf segment here, baby. And right now at the moment, I just want to share as much as possible. If there's anybody that wishes to work with the Mystic Warrior Collective, even if you're hearing me right now on voice only right now, and if you're still here listening to me to voice only, I'm grateful for you and I love you. And even those that have logged off, I love you still no matter what. I love everybody, y'all. I bear no hatred towards anybody. I know that sounds cliche or sounds like, oh, how is that even possible? But I don't intentionally have, I'm sure that if I were to dig deep enough, I'm sure that perhaps I could find other wounds that maybe I have yet to remember, that I potentially have pushed away to the side. But just know that, like, we're always in a process of healing and trying to become the best versions of ourselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. We don't always have to have all the answers at the time to be able to try to help heal someone else. That's a miscalculation and an attempt to keep people from trying to reach out to other people and to share what you know and share your knowledge. You don't have to have anything, quote, all figured out before you can try to help other people, because I'm sure there's some mundane BS that, you know, it sounds like BS to you, but I'm sure it's something that is probably very important to somebody else. One person is trash, another person is treasure. So maybe a very mundane incident you went through was very basic for you. You didn't think anything of it. Someone else right there probably just waiting to hear the exact, like, oh, how you went through. I guess I'm still alive. I don't know. Thank you. Am I still alive? Can anyone hear me? Put something in the chat. I tried to push an update while I was on the phone. Beautiful Mystic Royal Collective. We're all kind of vibing. This is late night chilling, baby. So nothing serious, okay? If you're here, say hello in the chat, baby. Say hello in the chat. And hey, also, if you are really here, if you are here, put it in the chat. I'm curious. The image that you see on my thumbnail at the moment, is it AI generated? Yes or no? Put it in the chat if you think it's AI generated. I do admit to using AI assistants, but I do take a lot of my own thumbnails, admittedly. I'm my own photographer, and I take a lot of my own, and I pose a lot, and for a while I didn't like it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, yo, this... I'm tired. I'm tired, Grandpa. I just worked a bunch of hours in the restaurant. I'd be practicing my stand-up. I'd be practicing my stand-up all day, you know? And then I'm doing all this extra. Come on, Grandpa. I'm tired, Grandpa. Come on now. Hey, we're all just having fun here, baby, on this channel, on this chat. Say hello, baby, if you're still in the chat, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm gonna take a few moments more and I'll be coming back in the frame, I promise, baby. Yes. I need to probably try to create, I think YouTube allows the, like a off-frame like video that you can play in the background. I need to have one of those, or like at least a still picture. But I got my profile looking pretty fly, baby. Look, I'm sexy as fuck right there. Look at right there. Oh yeah, baby, come on now. You gotta have confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this to encourage you to have confidence in yourself, baby. Welcome everybody in the chat. How are you doing? Make sure you say hello. I'm about to get on frame here within the T-minus like less than 5 minutes, okay? Make sure that you save the video. Yeah. We're gonna go through a lot. We're kind of oracling right now, see whatever divine messages may come up for you. So if you vibing, you chilling, you ain't got nothing going on, then sure. But otherwise, hey, I respect your time too, you know. All right, baby. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute the microphone for a moment, okay? Welcome. How you doing? Who's there still? Who are you? Still there. I love you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful, baby. Thank you so much for sticking around. Okay, we're gonna pull from the Awake Inner Wisdom cards right now. We're gonna close this off here pretty soon, maybe within the next 15 minutes. Ooh. Time for you to ground right now. You're a little unstable right now. What's going on, baby? Time for you to ground right now. It's mirrored on your side. But yes. Blaze a trail. Be the trailblazer. Don't let anybody else define the path for you. Sea star. You're the star of your own reality. Embrace it. And know that that is what is meant to be. You're not meant to rely on other people. You're meant to rely on yourself. You only need yourself. Come on. Come on now. Come on. You know that. Come on, baby. You know that. Earth magic. We talked about ground earlier. Earth magic. You could be talking to a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, right? Am I missing an earth sign there? Shalamar 4236. Hi, good night. I'm chilling in bed. How are you? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm chilling, y'all. How you doing? I mean, hey, I'm ready. Whenever it's my time to go, it's my time to go. You know what I mean? I have some control over that, but in the existence and the incarnation I chose, I have a certain level of control over that based on what I chose in advance. But I have no problem, and I love people from all walks of life. I was Christian for 3/4 of my life. So believe me, I know, like, for me, the programming was deep. Like, Pentecostal, Assemblies of God, I was real deep in it. So, but no shame for anybody that's still in it. I shouldn't look to everybody. But it just, in the end, to me, it was very limiting. Nourish and flourish. It's time for you to focus on yourself, so you make sure you can thrive without other people. Friend flurry, yeah, you have a shake-up in your connections right now. People you know that may not have been in your life, like legitimately. People that may have been trying to fake themselves in front of you. Come on now, get those people. Vete a la calle. You tell them, vete a la calle, amigo. Meaning, hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, amigo. Vete a la calle, amigo. And dance around them. Dodge their attacks, baby. They trying to trip you up. Come on. You're a better dancer than them. You know their tricks. You working for infinite abundance. You know their tricks because you're an infinite being. You know everything above, everything what's going on, baby. Come on, baby. It says, I'm Jesus' ambassador. Another thing he told me is to keep praying. I mean, Shalamar, if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. You know, I'm all about free speech. You know what I mean? Just with love, the only thing I ask from my audience is that please keep it respectful and try not to be preachy, no matter what walk of life you believe. Don't try to force. Like, even the stuff I talk about, I always tell people, like, you don't have to believe what I believe. In fact, I want you to come up with your own decision on what you think works for you. I'd rather you do that. But I don't claim to have all the answers. I never will. Sparkling synchronicity. And that's not me downplaying myself. That's just me being realistic. The fact that I'm still materialized means that I don't have all the knowledge yet. If I had all the knowledge, I've already been ascended, and you'd be contacting me from a deity standpoint. You know what I mean? So sparkling synchronicity is why you're here. It's not for no reason. You're here for a reason, baby. Come on, baby! I watch tarot and read the Bible. I smoke weed and listen to new rap music. Hell yeah. Baby, that's a sacred herb, my love. A sacred Mother Gaia herb. And by the way, even in the Judaic texts, the hidden blend of the incense that was burned in the temples included cannabis in the blend. Now I use it for I do have a medical card, so like I do use for medical reasons. But it does realistically help in the spiritual realm too. And to get in touch with the void, and you can say, "Hello, void. How you doing?" "Hello, void." This reverse right now, but "Hello, void. How you doing?" Yes. Love it. Yeah. Shalom. I'm glad to have you. I don't care that we don't believe on everything. You know what I mean? I want you to be you. I really do. Unfortunately, like I'm just speaking from experience. When I was Christian, there's the intense programming that we had to try to convert or impose our beliefs and change somebody else. At least in what I was involved in, like in my denominations or whatever, it was big on like, okay, well, like your job is to be so adamant to the point that you're not going to listen. Like they don't say this, like I'm exaggerating right now, I'm being sarcastic, but like it's so hardwired to one fixed viewpoint that anything outside of this scope, there's like this amount of energy is considered holy, but the whole cosmic existence extends this far. However, every layer of every part of this existence based on this belief system says that every onion layer is considered demonic or unholy, and to say, hey, there's nothing to see here, so they say F it and don't look further, which is dangerous. But they don't care because it keeps you in the matrix. Because if you're here, you're still comfortable. You're here in the matrix. You are continuing it. That's what they want. But hey, nothing to see here, they say. The extra onion layers of deceit that have been placed upon you. Are you going to allow yourself to receive the truth? Come on, baby. We ain't got to. An ambassador flies alone as any ambassador representing their country. I mean, yes and no, but like, who's their country? Isn't it our country, our world? Again, I'm reiterating the fact that I have not, based currently where I'm speaking right now, I haven't remembered every incarnation that has existed yet. I know I will. But at this current moment, I'm just speaking based on my own direct knowledge. And I know there's a lot of mechanisms of separation, and ideally we want to try to like nip that as much as possible. I mean, I'm not sure which concept you're talking about, Shalamar, but I'm open to learning what you're talking about and trying to understand, you know. That's the mindset I'm coming from. I'm not trying to silence you. I'm trying to understand. Now, sometimes just know that my moderation, the auto mod with the AI may flag a lot of stuff that is seemingly harmless. But when I don't have any mods right now on the chat, like I need to put something on there. Yeah. Let's see if there's any shadow things that you're... this is the last deck I'll pull from before I close it off. We're reaching almost 2 hours. 2 hours, usually kind of like my Goldilocks zone. I try to get one of my lives, just FYI. You know what I mean? Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure, in case you get disconnected. This is the Cries of the Soul Oracle. I'm not sure if I said that for the other deck, which was this one. But I think this is the Voice of the Soul Oracle. And this one here is the Cries of the Soul Oracle. Cries because of their shadow elements. So I'm going to shuffle these here. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you share this video with anybody you know. Make sure you like the video. And yeah, transcend your supposed knowing of existence. And allow yourself to learn more. Because personal karma is a thing. Be careful now. What you put out, you get back. I decide the weight of my own inner baggage. Look at that. It's just telling you right there. You decide the own weight of your inner baggage based on the amount of hate that you put out. Be careful, my love. Keep it real with others, you know? Come on now, baby. But don't diminish yourself, though. Don't exercise imposter syndrome. You, my love, know your craft. You know yourself. I acknowledge my past accomplishments and believe in my future successes. Yes, you do, my love. You foxy. You sexy, baby. You sexy. Yes, baby. Yes. Such a beautiful soul. Bottom card to finish things off, duality. Come on. Come on now. Look, integration. Full integration. F-U-L-L. But also full F-O-O-L. You just allowing yourself the freedom to just live and let live, baby. Come on now. Snake your way into the top. Literally and figuratively. Look at that. Duality, baby. I create a new inner balance because it's up to you to create your inner balance, okay? Thank you so much, universe. I did say that was the last deck, but you know what? I'm gonna pull from the, like, as above, so below, even though this also mentions certain angels too. This other deck I have is called the Echo Sigil Oracle deck, but I feel called to pull from it. Make sure you like the video, okay? Make sure you're subscribed, okay? This Echo Sigil, it's more like an esoteric deck with some little red foil. It's pretty nice, okay? An ambassador representing their country in another country, like the ambassador. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm kind of a tribalist at heart, so it's like, hey, you know, take care of your people, you feel me? Baby. An end to struggles, recharging your energy. Yeah, calling the energy back to you. What did I say about focusing on yourself earlier? Rest. Rest. I'm as rich as my country in heaven. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. Perfect. Archangel Hamaliel. Archangel Hamaliel. Archangel of Virgang, baby. Archangel of Virgo. Strength to resist the adversary. So in my case, strength to resist the matrix that is presented before me. Look at that. Resist the matrix. The matrix. It works for you? What works for you? The matrix? I have a lot of satire, by the way, so just know well, I mean, ignorance is bliss. And some people are so comfortable that they're okay with just sticking with the basics. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. I don't want to keep doing this again. I'm tired. Protection. Put protection upon yourself. If you're of the left-hand path, you know that protection, you can do it on your own. If you're the right-hand path exclusively, then you feel that protection only exists outside of yourself. If you are a blend of both, then you believe that you can initiate your own shields while also working with other deities and knowing that you have external protection as well. Message retracted. Message retracted. Message retracted. Shalamar 4236 at I love you, you're beautiful. I hope I didn't trigger you, but I'm sure I did. I trigger everybody. That's why I exist. To trigger people, to help heal them. That's my life. That's why I'm single. I'm at more peace because of it. Thank you, universe. Thank you for helping me be at peace. No pets, no girlfriend, no nothing. I love you. I'm so much at peace. Nobody trying to impose their own traumas on me. It's crazy. Safety from spiritual and physical harm. Yeah, keep to yourself, baby. Yeah. Protection. That's why I stay single. Protected, baby, by myself. The kingdom is within me. It is within you. You are universe. You are God. You're a goddess. You are everything. Don't deny that. You may in this life, if you're too fixed in the programming that tells you to believe that you are less than, then of course you're going to say that what I'm saying is potentially demonic or overshadowing a God that pretends to love you. Invisibility. I feel this is really how, like, whatever higher force that supposedly is supposed to take care of you, make sure that stay invisible to the entities that are probably not in your highest of alignment, and be present and visible for yourself first. Freedom from detection. Deflect attention of others. I feel who I'm speaking to is someone that has deflected blame, shifted things on other people. Quit doing that. That's just BS. Come on. Take accountability. Accountability, accountability, accountability. By the power of 3, I say it be, and so it is. It doesn't matter if you are the victim or you're the oppressor. Accountability needs to be addressed. I do not think this is addressed enough. Like, please put in the chat. I'm talking about, like, at the end of the day, if you are an adult, and a lot of people that be like bitching and complaining, they're people in a first world country with first world problems. You know what I mean? Complaining about bullshit. You know what I mean? Grow up. Come on, with love. Grow up. You're a collective. I'm trying to activate you. Quit limiting yourself. It's just BS, okay? You're dragging the vibes down, okay? Vete a la calle, amigo, for the moment, okay? The thing is, since we are collective consciousness, the more that you dispel energy, the fact is that all you're doing, like, realistically, you're like, yes, you're probably going to cleanse the energy from somebody for a moment if the guides insist that they are supposed to learn this lesson. It will come back to them, and they will learn until they learn their lesson. But if this is something that is able to be pawned off to somebody else, collective energy is the fact is someone else that is stronger at the moment to be able to handle the energy that you want to have purged, they will transmute it to something that's going to help the collective. Because it's all connected. Okay? Shalamar. Can I be real with you, Miss Shalamar? Is it Miss or Mr. Shalamar? I want to be respectful of pronouns as much as possible. The comment of I need a husband. That means that you are acting from a place that you lack something and you are not complete. With respect, with love. So anybody who says that they need something means that they absolutely need or require something else externally to feel complete. So that means they are not complete. They don't feel complete. Case in point. And that's okay. It's okay to not be complete. Confirmation right there, we're humans. Jesus is invincible King God. I mean, when you deflect protection upon external forces, it's easy to be complacent because you don't have to do any work. If you say you're protected by external forces, then you can just say, I'm protected in the name of Jesus. I am covered by the blood of Jesus. Those two things right there that I just said is the programming that I was programmed, that anything that was coming my way that was considered demonic or considered not part of canon, you are to supposedly say, at least based on the people that I was around, they say, hey, I am covered by the blood of Jesus. Let's sit and think about that for a moment. Isn't that kind of a horror scene? I'm covered with someone else's blood, but because it's part of a religion that says it's Jesus, that somehow, because he was the first one to claim, apparently he was one of the big major ones to claim to be the Messiah, so they made a religion. Certain parties twisted his true teachings of consciousness into a narrative to control people from a place of fear. And I don't care if you don't believe this. That's the truth. You will learn in your own time. This is mechanism of divide and mechanism of manipulation at the highest level to keep you in a place of lack. It's disgusting. I am God, and you're goddess, or God. We are all God. I am everything and nothing at the same time. So, yes, I identify as a male, as a straight male. I am everything and nothing at the same time. I am a divine being. I am a cosmic being. So are you. Quit downplaying your divinity. Quit giving into the matrix. Shalimar, you know better than this. You know deep down you're more worth than this. You are a divine female, a divine feminine. Quit relinquishing your power. It's disgusting. With love, okay? Come on now. You are a woman that's beautiful. Women and men, we're equal. You have a lot of healers that they're acting on the traumas and trying to pit genders against each other. That's bullshit. That's not divinity. That's conditional love, not unconditional love. That's disgusting. I'm expecting outside forces to enter my realm. You know, this world we live in. What is this world we live in? The world is what you make it. If you were to isolate yourself in your own room for like 24/7, if you had the ability to do so, you could theoretically create your own realm. So what exactly actually, like real talk, can you prove anything that is happening outside of you? Can you prove that I'm real? Can you prove that you are real? Like, just for a moment. Like, let's just kind of touch, like, I'm a skeptic. I question everything. Critical thought. And I crave to learn more, and I want my collective to communicate with me so we can talk more in dialogue, so we can learn and exchange from each other. So, like, yo, like, we're eternal beings, you know what I mean? This is drama shit. This is bullshit right here. What's going on? Why are we focusing on the niceties and the BS? Come on, the journey is within. Vete a la calle, la otra cosa. Vete a la calle, amigo. Vete a la calle. Tell the other stuff to get to the road. Come on, get that other stuff to the road. It's crazy. People trying to tell you that these other things and trying to fit in is important. Forget that. No, we are here for a time. We need to maximize this time. We're only here for a time in this physical realm. Maximize it. It doesn't matter. We don't need anything else. We need ideally as least as possible. But I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I'm a techie, so I like the tech. But this tech allows me to speak with you too. So you know what I mean? That's my excuse. So hey, have a healthy balance of pleasure in life, okay? Yeah, baby. Okay, boo-boo. I hope you can get out of global blackout. Shalimar, I'm taking care of my love, and you know, I gotta pick that up. But let me keep it real with you. Like, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I'm not hoping for that. I'm not in any, you know, I'm very positive person. I'm very lively, you know what I mean? But like, I don't fear death. You know what I mean? I am of the, like, I have to keep it real. Like, I keep it real with my audience. I keep it real with everybody. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. You know what I mean? And nothing's like, I can alter that to an extent. But the inevitable is the inevitable. And that goes for everybody. You know what I mean? When you become a skilled magician and a skilled manifester in your realm, yes, you can alter things to an extent. But there are certain fixed conditions that you have agreed to before you even incarnated here. So you have to practice responsibility and knowing that those things still matter. The things that you have chosen that you don't even know that you chose. Currently, if you're in this life, you probably don't know that you chose it. But on a soul level, on a deep down gut level, you know that you did. You know that you did. And you can't, like, come on now. For anything to exist in general, somewhere, someone has thought of it and exists somewhere else already. It is collective thought that people pick up on. You know what I mean? I say this with love, by the way. I don't say this from like hey, I like dialogue. And I'm not a debater. I'm not trying to convince anybody. Baby, I love free thought and critical thinking, baby. Hey, critical thinking! Let's bring it back, baby! Critical thinking is beautiful. We need to bring it back. Hashtag critical thinking. Come on now. I'm not trying to start so many hashtags. I mean, right now, I prioritize mine right now. I'm gonna keep it real because like everyone trying to, and you know, sometimes, you know, you hashtag certain things for a moment and then, you know, something else requires your attention a little bit more, you know? Welcome in the chat. Make sure you subscribe, everybody. Baby, I blaze my own trail. I don't care about nobody. Shalimar 4236. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Hell yeah, baby. Forgive me, baby. Give me 1 second. Fuck yeah, baby. Make sure you grab your beverage of choice. Grab your whatever. And just know that you are protected no matter what. Just keep believing in yourself and knowing that you are a divine cosmic being. Oh dear. Forgive me. I will be back here in a second. I gotta switch this. And if you know, you know. I gotta switch this filter out. Sacred herb, yummy. I'm out anyways. Yo, Shalamar, thank you for sticking around as long as you have. I'll be out of here pretty soon myself. I like to hit at least 2 hours in general, at least if possible. You know what I mean? Minimum, like, I don't know. To be continued. Sometimes I maybe come on for like 2 seconds, maybe. Who knows? But, man, we need to advocate as a whole. We need to advocate for more 24-hour restaurants. Read some more cards. Well, Shalamar, you missed it earlier. I usually try to have one dedicated segment where it's more cards. You know what I mean? But nothing's ever fixed. You know what I mean? Because we don't truly need cards, technically. As divine beings, everything's message. So we just make sure you don't like rely on one modality. You can read smoke trails. You can read a crystal ball. You can read everything. You know what I mean? So there's so much things that you can get information. And if you isolate yourself to just cards, then all you're going to receive is information from cards only. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you're in a mindset that cards are the only thing that matters, I'm not saying that you are. I don't feel that you are personally, Shalamar, just know that. But I'm just saying for someone that is, that they are inadvertently crippling and limiting themselves from potentially receiving insights from other modalities if they expect most of their answers to come from the cards. And hey, been there, done that. That used to be the case for me, where I relied either upon cards or I relied upon external guides to kind of guide me and tell me some. But hey, I don't mind pulling more cards. If you're sticking around, Shalamar, I don't mind. This message is held for review. For what reason? Chase check, never chase a bitch. Did it show it, Shalamar? Can you confirm with me, baby? Can you confirm it showed your message? Because I put to show it because I'm the only moderator right now. You know what I mean? Another moderator handle this? Yeah, I'm the only moderator, motherfucker. YouTube, AI, chase check, never chase a bitch. I mean, are you talking about the Chase Bank? I mean, any banking or financial institution always going to come after you. I am fire. Meet me at a fireplace. I mean, I'm willing to kindle some connections with people that vibe with me. But, I mean, I myself, I'm a straight male. I go with the female persuasion, you know, personally. You said you were feminine, right? Yeah. But fireplace, kindling the fire and, you know, elevating in stature, my love. I'm not one of those crazy people, by the way, but, you know, we are part of the human experience in general. Shalamar, do you have a question? I will indulge in one question for you, Shalamar. Only you, because you're still here, if you're still here. If not, it's canceled, but it's fine. And I'm not promising there's going to be any answer, because sometimes your guides don't want you to have any answer. They want you to learn the hard way. Consider this a gift. I rarely do this. I really don't like questions, but you've been indulging me for a while, so I'm gonna just try to humor you. Okay. If you don't have a question, you can take your time. Okay. So think of a good juicy one, and I'll see what I can get. Okay. Just make sure you promise you try to share my video, share my live, and share my profile. Try to get my word out. You feel me? Just promise me that in the future in your own mind. Even though you'll probably forget by tomorrow, and that's fine. I love you, beautiful. Or maybe you won't. That'd be great, if you remember me. It's good to remember, but everyone is busy with their own lives, you know? I get it. Anyways, I'm about to be on camera here in a second. I'm just, AI is so moderated, yeah. So I took a selfie, a sexy profile picture of myself. Hell yeah. I don't have any questions, just pull a card at random. Okay. See, Shalimar, I tell you, like, I attract people just, I tell you, whatever you are, you end up attracting almost something similar. And I tell you, I attract people like you that are chill. You know what I mean? We ain't desperate. We have our problems. We have our stuff that, yes, we ideally like an answer, but we've come to realize that the more we try to like force an answer, it becomes worse. I don't know how, but it becomes worse. And sometimes you just gotta surrender and be like, okay, universe, come on now. What do you really have going on for me? You know what I mean? What do you have going on for me? Shalimar, left or right? Answer if you don't mind, within the next 30 seconds, please and thank you. Thank you. I figured you would do that. Thank you. Left. Left hand path, baby. Do you get uncomfortable with maniacal laughter, even if it is staged or even if it's real? Maybe you don't know me personally. Maybe this is my real life. Maybe I laugh like this all the time. Or maybe I do this by theatrics. Like, you tell me, am I faking this? Is this how I am in real life? Am I a silly goose like this in real life? You know what I mean? You tell me, baby. You tell me. We're reaching about almost 2 hours and 22 minutes and 22 seconds, almost within the next minute and change. So come on, baby. No, you faking it? Hey, I appreciate it. That's good feedback, though. That is good feedback, because I know a lot of people, 222, just 2 hours and 22 minutes right now. I know a lot of people will be feeling that I'm faking this shit. You know what I mean? But I tell you, I'm a crazy out motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I love my life. And I'm grateful. And I'm going to put myself in the video feed for a second, because right now, 222222 right now. I'm coming back here in a second. I'm taking my medicine, so I have to be off camera right now. No, you not asking it. I mean, Shalimar, I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, oh, you said I'm faking it? I mean, it's okay if you believe that. It's fine. I don't care. At the end of the day, you can see my other videos, yo. You can look at my past videos. I didn't even want to show my face to begin with. But in a world of fakeness, I felt that potentially, if this is my real self, I probably should show myself. But hey, yeah, can't please everybody, you know. That's okay. Yes. You're wonderful, you're beautiful, and I love you just the way you are. As much as possible, and I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? And sometimes I discover more traumas over time, potentially, that I may have forgotten, you know? But whether it's you, Miss Shalimar, or anybody else, I want you to know that I love you, and I really care about you, even if I don't know anything about you. I don't like mechanisms of divide as much as possible. And it is possible that in the future I may discover other toxic mechanisms that have been programmed within me that I may not have discovered. And that goes for anybody. That's always possible. But you know, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm always striving as much as possible to try to get to the next stage and try to just keep moving forward. Whatever I can do to help the collective, you know. I know it's crazy. I know. No, you're fine, Shalimar. You know, you didn't do nothing wrong. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. You know what I mean? I don't want people to believe everything that I believe. I want people to. I know in general that things that I say, or even the way that I appear to people, and that's fine, and triggers people. My existence triggers people sometimes. And that's going to be for anybody that decides to get to a certain point where they're going to elevate themselves, gain confidence in themselves, not from an ego standpoint that you feel that you're better than anybody, but I promise you that you just having simple confidence in your own self and your own abilities, you're just going to garner haters from that alone. It's not, I promise you, just let me tell you, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It means that you're doing something right. The more people that you have that like hate your guts, that means that there's something that they see in you that makes them feel insecure. That's a personal problem for them. That's not your problem. You need to stop trying to act like it's your problem. It's not your problem. Tell them, vete a la calle, amigo. Tell them to hit the road. Them trying to project the insecurities onto you, that's disgusting. You don't deserve that. You deserve better than that. And you know that. My love, my beautiful Mystical Collective. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're not already. Share the video with anybody you know. And comment and say hello. If you don't comment, I'm assuming you're one of my stalkers. So please, I have many stalkers and they keep hidden in the shadows. You know, respectfully, with love, I'm going to continue to say this until they speak up because I know they're lingering. They're cowards. 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 With love. You are intentionally harpooning your energy to somebody else with the hope that they return to an old version of themselves that they are not anymore. That is disgusting. Stop the charade and keep it real with yourself. You know who you are, okay? Quit the BS and move on. I have moved on. And I send nothing but love. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You know who you are. Thank you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Crazy, I know, right? Shalimar, is that you still in the chat? I was about to get off here pretty soon, but man, that little fiery energy that just came up for a sudden, I'm like, woo, boy. Kind of got me a little energized right now. Who's still with me right now? I'm cool to just have a little dialogue if you kind of vibing, my love. As a yawn just approaches me, I'm just listening. Thank you so much. Yo, I love to hear that. Thank you. Yo, as a bunch of cards just all over the place. I don't think all these cards are meant for you. There's only 12 cards on this deck. Hold, please. Get more information. That's the one that's popping out right now. Get more information on whatever situation that you're kind of dealing with right now. These two cards remained. Listen to your intuition and get more information. Plain blank. That's what it is. Get more information. Listen to your intuition. That lunar feminine energy exists within everybody. Listen to your intuition. More feminine energy. Boom. Confirmation burp. Boom, baby. See that? Well, I'll listen very close to my pronunciation, my intonation for this pun, please. If you listen to this, I'll be proud of you if you get it. Well, I'll be. You're doing great. I love you. You're beautiful. You see what I did there? Bottom of the deck, reconsider what you thought was truth. It may not be the truth. It may be a lie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, let's see. I know it's crazy. I know I'm just listening to no dialogue. I see a bunch of casino, a bunch of stuff happening going on. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. That's this deck right here. Tell me you love me, Oracle, baby. Because you know what? I mean, I'm craving another cup of coffee right now, but I don't want to make it. Oh, thank you so much. I love you too, Shalamar. I love my Mystic Royal Collective. Mystic! Oh, wait, I gotta get now. No, I got the sacred ring, the sacred Lilith ring. Look at that beautiful sigil on both sides, baby. And she's looking out for me, and I'm looking out for her. Beautiful. She's beautiful. She's lovely. I love her. God damn, she's sexy too. But check this out, baby. You gotta get your own gear, you know what I mean? Whether you're a psychic, you're a witch, or whatever, everyone's gotta have their spiritual tools, baby. You know what I mean? Oh. Look at this. I was so fortunate to find this, like a one of a kind. I've never seen this in my life. And I was like, wow, the fact that I somehow stumbled across this, probably it was meant for me. Wow, look at this. Look at it. It's like a Nordic armored wolf, and it's silver, 925, baby. And I got a really steal of a deal. So shout out to the eBay seller. You know who you are. I love you. You're wonderful. Tell me you love me, Oracle. Let's see what we have next. Patience. Oh, I'm tired of that message. I'm sorry. Yeah, this it's not like I'm kind of dramatizing for a little bit too, but we are collective, and some of these messages relate to me too. You know what I mean? But I get this all the time, and the thing is like this collective guides source. Everyone's hearing me right now. Like, I'm sure someone out there is relating to me right now. You're already practicing patience. You ain't got no problem with patience. You've been doing this for maybe 5+ years, probably. And somehow you still get messages about patience. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of it. I'm like, bro, like, I haven't been even thinking about anything right now. I'm literally just chilling. And you telling me patience? Like, patience for what? I know that what is mine is going to be mine, and it's going to be when it's meant to happen at the right time. So I don't have anything to worry about. That's my mindset. But just know your guys are still gonna try to like annoy you sometimes with love. And like, to me, practicing patience and then still getting messages about patience, that's just kind of like an extra like fuck you in your face, and just trying to troll you. Your guides are trolling you right now, because like, to me that's annoying. Because I'm like, baby, I've been practicing patience for like 1.5 years at least. Okay, I'm still practicing patience, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then you still gonna you know what I mean? You're still gonna what are you doing with pushing this out? I know this, and you know this. But the thing is, baby, it's just because I know it, because there's someone out there that just like tuned in right now and is like noticing Casey in the chat. I held off for a second. I love you. You're beautiful. Oh, my moderators in the chat. Woo! What's up, baby? Beautiful, wonderful. You're wonderful. I'm glad to have you. Patiently waiting and eat. What are you eating right now, Casey? Getting a patience card is like getting a card that says just breathe. You just make me think of this. Hey, if someone has any voice acting gigs or anything for me or anything like that, you said, what is that song? He says, wait, hold on. Let me pause this for a second. What is the song? It says, give me one moment. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna continue. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get the equipment. Okay. Make sure you like and follow and subscribe. In case we get disconnected, my love. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes, hear the beeping confirmations. Yes. More confirmations are meant for you. You are meant for more, my love. Okay? Are you ready for this? All right. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Yes. I think if I kept it a cappella, I won't get flagged. So if anybody has a sort of request that's reasonable, I'll be glad to try to check it out. Because you know what? The best part of waking up, collecting with me now. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh yeah. Magnificent Sales, welcome in the chat. Make sure you're subscribed, baby. Getting patience card, like getting says, just breathe. That's what I was about to sing. Is that Evanescence? Oh wait, let me pause this. That's what I was gonna say. Just breathe. Just breathe. I've lived 9 lives. I'm about to live 10, and I'm walking into it. Still ain't got no chill, no surrender, no flow. Yo, Casey, you eating bacon and egg? Oh, I wish I could join you. This sounds great. I'm hungry. I love breakfast food. That speaks to my heart right there. Breakfast food speaks to my heart. There's one. You can still hear me, I think here. There's one epic burger that I absolutely love from a local joint here. And it's a breakfast burger. And it's like patty cooked to order, ground beef, right? You get lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, all that stuff. And a pickle spear on the side. And then you get hash browns. You get a fried egg cooked to order. So I get like a runny yolk. At the time you get over medium. I'll probably get over easy nowadays. Like a nice runny yolk. So it's just like soak in, right? But instead of the buns, no bun, sub waffles. So you get a waffle burger, my love. Ooh. The Waffle King, my love. Waffle King, baby. And it was just absolutely stunning. It was decadent. And I was in love. And you get some strawberry butter that they had and put it on there. And after I went there a few times, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I felt honored. You know what I mean? I don't think they still have this officially on the menu. It's just a temporary thing. They put that as an item for a weekend or so as a special, as a waffle burger. I was like, wow, cool. Because the employees tried it and they liked it. I was like, hell yeah. So if you have any hidden hacks on things that you like, share it in the chat. Share it to me on Instagram. Just breathe. Just breathe, my love. Oh, you don't like pickles? Okay, so you don't like pickles? Okay, I'll eat the pickles. I'll eat the pickles that you don't eat. I think that's a fair trade. You just give me your pickles for nothing. Perfect. Cool, thank you. So we're gonna we're gonna continue. And just make sure that you are continually surrendering, because you are resisting surrendering. That was from earlier. Make sure you keep practicing the hangman energy, my love. This is from the mystical manga tarot. Okay, who's left in the chat so far? Casey, before you got here, I'm assuming you're still there, because you're like a real one, you feel me? But I think we have a stalker in the chat. They ain't revealing themselves though. I know you still here, Casey. You're awesome. Hey, let's chat soon. I want to chat with you soon if you're done. I don't know how late you being up. I'm almost at 3 hours. Hey, I'll probably get to 3 hours. That's gonna give me some login time here. It's like a video game. But I would love to talk. I would love to chat with you, Miss Casey. No pressure, okay? Just know, I respect everyone's process. You feel me? Four of Swords. 4 is the number of stability, but baby, it was upside down. I feel this energy specifically, reverse 4 of Swords, especially shown right here. To me, it's like a consistent, unsettling energy that's going on, that's just not going away. And that's unfortunate, But I feel that you are at a certain level of calmness despite the struggles that you're going through right now. You're keeping it calm and collective, my love, and I'm proud of you for that. You're doing everything that you can. Wow, it's crazy. All these flow of emotions and waves that come my way sometimes when I channel some of these energies. My love, you feel that tuning down? That's how you've been feeling right now. Thank you, universe, for clarifying all these things, because you've been feeling so diminished. You've been feeling so. Shoot, wow, this is crazy. I feel like when I'm tuning in right now is someone that's feeling very ignored, feeling unheard, feeling left out in the cold. Fuck. I've already done my fair share of healing in different departments on that, but I understand that part of my path is also tuning into those that also still are dealing with those things. So sometimes that means that I may have to revisit feeling these things, but that's okay. That's all part of the healing process. And that's all part of the collective nature. There's no shame in feeling things that come your way. I'm just really getting much, like, really hardcore, like someone that's just so down, you know? So, like, sad. Maybe depressed. I don't know. But for legal reasons, everything's for entertainment purposes. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I send as much positive energy as I am allowed to give to you. I understand that your guides in your oversoul will not allow all forms of protective energy to work for the fact of you not having to rely on people outside of you. They want you to learn for yourself. It's okay to reach out for people when you truly need it. But if you are outsourcing your own power, knowing that you can take care of something, they want you to take care of it by yourself. Yo, okay, chill, Casey. Perfect. See if any other messages here come through. We have this card. Okay, so I already talked about this. The Four of Swords. Swords is like energy. 4 is number of completion, my love. Yo, Kat Marie, how you doing? New here. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Just kind of vibing and chilling. We're doing like a general pool, general oracling. That's what I'm calling. That's a hashtag oracling. Which is just kind of entering a flow state of just saying, hey, you know what? I'm just here for the vibe and see what happens. You feel me? Oh, Casey. Well, share with me later if you want. But hey, you know, I respect whatever time people need. You know what I mean? So if that is tomorrow or earlier, let me know. You know, I'm here for you. You know, I'm here for as much as the Mystic World Collective as possible. Our chat was very enjoyable the other day, by the way. Saturn and Aries is kicking your ass. I have Saturn and Aries. Aries is up fire, and then the fire, baby. Yeah. I mean, that's a 7-year cycle, right? Is that what it is? Every 7 years. I'm about to go like into one. I'm about to go into supernova right now, baby. I'm about to go into super phoenix nova. I'm 34 right now, baby. And apparently 35 is supposed to be another turning point. So I'm like, and I feel this intense pressure within my being of something that's just around the corner. Like, I'm exaggerating right now, but it hasn't happened yet. I don't even know what it's going to be, but it's some huge pressure of something that, and I feel that a lot of people that I tend to come across are people that are at a threshold. There are people that are at a point in their life when they are ready for change. They're ready for something new. And the universe is going to force them to confront things, so they force change in their life, whether they like it or not. But well, they did decide on it earlier. Accountability. We got to stop denying accountability. Fire. The Mercury retrograde is the worst one. I'm still learning about the zodiacs myself, so I don't know what's supposed to be good or bad on the zodiacs. But I'm always open. Like, put all the comments in the chat. I love this stuff. I have so many books, but like, granted, like, okay, like, I must clarify, and I think I did clarify already, but I'm going to continue to clarify. Like, I do have time that I could probably outsource to things of like reading and things like that, but man, when I get home from like the restaurant industry, like, man, I am tired, y'all. Like, I'm on my feet all day. And, you know, even if I do binge watch from time to time, I'm like, I still get into a lot of things that I end up learning a lot, you know? And I feel that's part of how, personally for me, the my guidance speaks to me through the algorithm, personally. I've done great at trying to cut as much as possible, but you know, hey, y'all, we're all human, y'all, and I still binge watch from time to time. I still like my Hulu from time to time. That's the only one I have left, actually, Hulu. Watching Death Note on repeat, yo, in the background, English dubs is one of the better dubs out there. It was good. Any Death Note fans out there, let me know. Talk to me. It is almost like fear or achy feeling in the heart. A lot of change is uncomfortable. Luckily, the next Libra moon isn't until my birthday, so I'm chilling for now. In October. Yeah. Oh, Halloween. Harvest season birthday. Does the pressure almost feel like anxiety or something? I don't know. Elaborate, Cap Marie. I mean, I'm willing to dive a little bit deeper into that, potentially. What are you talking about? We have the Knight of Wands, though. The Knight is the fastest moving card in the deck. Just remember, as it's good to look at that. You just fall on the floor, because sometimes you're probably fizzling yourself out. You move too fast, you fizzle yourself out, and you end up collapsing. So make sure that you give yourself the proper rest, my dear. Knight of Wands, yes. Yours 8, you're feeling pressure and asking where you feel it. Yeah, it can feel like that for me. It's super intense when it comes around, like a wind coming in. Oh, okay. Yes, I know what you're saying. Thank you, Casey, and thank you, Cap Marie, both of you. I know what you're saying now. Yeah, when, like, so I try to keep myself as much as an open vessel as possible without sacrificing my sovereignty, because there's a difference. Some people, it is all depending on the user and the magician, but there are people that act from a place of worship. I don't act from a place of worship. I don't worship anything, because we are God. So why am I going to worship anything? That's how I think of it. But we are all equals in different ways, and we all share in the divine experience. That's how I see it, personally. So, Man, I have these blanks that come in just like randomly, but I will say just in general, it's usually indicative in general, and this goes for anybody. If you ever feel like you blank out randomly, usually that's kind of divine intervention of like, okay, well, maybe hold off on that for a moment and just continue. You know what I mean? Maybe it wasn't meant to be said at the moment, and that's okay too. You know what I mean? Cat Marie, you're good. You don't have to be sorry for typos. You good? You good? I appreciate you for existing. And that's what. Don't be apologetic. I'm grateful that you exist. I'm grateful that you're here. If you are still here. And if you're not, I bid you positive energy on your journey. Keep it 100, Wolf. It's all good, love. We appreciate having you here. Thank you, Casey. Yes. Thank you so much for support, baby. Yes. Casey, do you have any question yourself? I'll indulge in a question for you, if you would like. Yeah. I think, Camry, did you put a question out there? I'm just kind of vibing right now. It's my channel. If I decide to, put that off camera. AI is so triggering about everything, you know? Relighting the sage incense, my love, okay? But it's my channel. If I want to answer questions from time to time, I have the free will to do so. And people are going to complain and say, oh, well, okay, well, whatever. I decide what I want to do. It's my channel. Casey says, do we see a positive move coming in the next few months for you? Okay. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Physical move, like move in mindset spiritually. Unless you're just, I think I'm kind of setting myself up for this already by saying this. Unless you're talking about just, okay, thank you. You answered in time. Beautiful. I love that you're just like straight up. Thank you for just being like straight up. I like people that are just straight up. Keep it real. Physically moving enough. Okay. Yeah, I'll pull some. I'll pull a few cards. This one. Let me see from which one. All to be back. Beautiful. Ooh, collective. Stay with me. Let's see. Have I shuffled any of these? No, not yet. So I'm going to choose this tarot deck. I have a lot of decks, yes. However, some of them I'm like, have already pulled from. And again, one man show here. So like, hey, I'm doing my best here. You feel me? I'm tired, Grandpa. I do prioritize a lot of rests, I will say. So I promise I am not helpless. I'm fully capable. But sometimes it just, you're just tired of doing the same thing over and 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 over again for like 5 years straight. 5 is the number of change. You know, it's you get tired. You know, you just want something new. So I'm pulling a few decks for you right now. I'm gonna pull from for you, Casey. Anybody else in the chat? I will indulge up to 3 questions in total. 3 different people. Casey is up first. I am doing a free question. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity that rarely happens. So if you're here, you better indulge in it. Come up with the question, make it a good question. Just know that you're not promised an answer. And don't hate me for whatever it comes up. So this is why I don't do questions, because people get triggered so much in my readings. And honestly, I don't care anymore. So anyways, please, Casey, I am not in view of the chat. If anybody is listening to the question, I'm only accepting 3 in total. So after yours, meaning 2. So, yes. Thank you, everyone. These decks, I think I will use for multiple people, potentially. Oh, wow, there's so much. Wow, okay. So sometimes I think what I'm getting right now is that you have to just like, sometimes if just kind of like shit, it's a fan, right? If it hits a fan, you just have to just let it, you know? I just had literally 5 decks of cards just fall on the floor right now. And I'm not I'm not gonna pick that up right now. With love. But I have 3 decks that I have, specifically the ones that I wanted to pull. I have conserved them so that we're good on that, okay? Part of my reach here, pitch shot. You saw the armpit shot there. Yeah. I love you from the pit of my heart, from the pit of my soul. You know what I mean? Yes, baby. I'm ready to catch up on this chat. I'm in what I'm all missing in the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe, baby. Make sure you're not missing anything. Give me 1 second. Give me T-minus 30 seconds to take my medicine real quick. I need to take my medicine right now. The medicine is very important. It helps me to connect. I'm not reliant on it. However, it does. It's very useful, and it aids. What kind of medicine do you take? Do you have any herbalism traits in your aura, in your field? I have an herbalism score of about 6, if I'm being honest. I have an herbalism score of about 6. I have enough experience to have enough change, but not enough or as much as I would like. I would like more experience with more sacred plants of Mother Gaia that exists that I have yet to take advantage of. So currently I have a score of 6 out of 10 personally in my herbalism traits. When it comes to my, like, fuck it, with respect, like, just not caring what anybody else thinks type trait, I confidently sit at an 8.5. And I'm being very modest here. I'm being very modest. 8.5. Like, I've come to the point, like, I literally had someone just try to get me in trouble at work just today for no fucking reason, because and the same person, they called themselves out because they changed their whole demeanor, quote, randomly. I'm like, hey, you know what? The thing is, these people search for a rise out of you. Baby, you ain't getting a rise out of me. I give my own self a rise if I want to. If I want to enrage myself, I can do that, and I choose to do that on my own. No one's gonna make me do that. Hell no. And I rarely ever get mad. Ever. And those people that want to make me mad, okay, well, you better watch out. Not in a bad way, but just like, hey, you know, I intolerate BS. You feel me? Yes, my love. Let's see. Positive movements. I haven't forgot you, Casey. I promise I got you, baby. Okay. Sure. I am physically moving and also. Thank you. Oh. What's your favorite deck, Mystic? Ooh, that's a good question. Give me a moment to think about that. 3 stars. Hey, you know, I'll take the 3 stars. I like being in the middle. You know what I mean? Right at the borderline of like full shadow and light integration. Always room to improve, you know? Zoom in on that pitch shot. Hey. From the pit of my arm, yes. What do you think of that new thumbnail, Casey, compared to the other one? I just switched it randomly, you know what I mean? I was kind of feeling it. I was like, hell yeah, no filter, no plastic surgery, no filler, never. I want to establish a norm. We want to try to keep it all natural as possible. Like that's literally, like, we need to remember how people age. You know what I mean? We need to stop this BS with the Botox. We need to stop this BS with like trying to smooth out every wrinkle. That's disgusting, bro. And like our ancestors, like 3 generations ago, didn't have this stuff the way that we have it now. That's crazy, yo. We didn't need that stuff. There's no need for it. It's a funnel to suck your money dry and to make you slave to have to keep doing it over again. To me, that's BS. I'd rather have someone in their natural glory. You know what I mean? And like, to me, like someone that is like comfortable presenting themselves to another person as their like self in like all natural. You know what I mean? That's such a beautiful thing. The only reason why I'm not showing my face right now is because I'm taking my medicine, and AI will flag me for taking my medicine on camera. So otherwise, if another platform exists that let me take my medicine without flagging me, supposedly TikTok used to do that, but no, that's not true. They actually enforce that a lot more now. So it's very, very nice, Casey. Not butt implants either, hopefully. You want to get it? You got a BBL, Casey? Or are you trying to get a BBL? Is that what you're talking about? Because that's the fat implants where they take like fat from one area and inject it in another. But that has a very high mortality rate, Casey. And I would like you to be around longer. So please don't do that for no reason. LMFAO, those people got discontinued after a few years, I think. The band, they made like 2 hits, and then I never heard about them again. I'm kind of trolling right now when I say that, but that was terrible. You said no filter, etc. I was saying I hope you don't have. Oh, gotcha. I get you, Casey. No, I don't. I don't have any of those. I mean, it's not for me. No shame if it's for other people, you know? I'm just trying to not work as much right now. You know, I'm just trying to like chill more while still providing. I have applications open. I'm going to be talking about it for the course of a year until I find somebody. But I've been getting more inspiration to be more vocal about my desire for a personal assistant, whatever that looks like. Could be remote, could be in person, depending on the task. So there's a few things ideally that I'm looking for, but anyways, yes, I am tired of doing everything on my own right now. And I have very full confidence whoever I work with, like, I want to help them grow too. So anyways, anybody that is in the chat that wants to work with the Mystic Wolf, reach out to me on Instagram, please. And we'll see what's going on, baby. You know, see what's happening. See what's happening, see if we can maybe benefit one another in our own divine journeys, my love, okay? It's kind of been sometimes it can be a rough ride, so I feel you feel me? Beautiful collective, baby, yes. Who's still in the chat? Put in the chat. Throughout this whole live, I've had one stalker, Casey. I think you're still here, I'm assuming. But throughout this whole life, I've definitely had one stalker that has said nothing the whole time. That's kind of chilling, which is chill. No judgment. Oh shoot, you're waiting for the deck pool, yeah. And I'm just gonna. Casey, how much time do you have with us? Are you on a time crunch, Casey? Can you give me a time frame? Because I want to be respectful of your time and everybody else's, but I always disclaimer, chill sesh, baby. Okay. Sometimes I see you say you gotta go sometimes, which, you know, hey, you got your schedule too, you feel me? So, okay. I'm just proud of myself though right now that I've gone live the second time over 3 hours now. This is already climbing over 3 hours. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, Casey, baby? I have about an hour left. Okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna be that long. Because I might be getting off here pretty soon if there's nobody else. Queen of the Night, Oracle Grimoire, Goddess Lilith, baby. Is there anything that you want for Miss Casey right now? So let's backtrack. She said here, do we see a positive move coming in the next few months for me? And specifically, I am physically moving and also mentally where I will be at. All right, universe, Goddess Lilith, please guide this. Before I continue though, I'm gonna do a quick cleanse just because I want to be respectful of the energies that have been going throughout. And also, I do want to put a little special care in general, and I try as much if I can, if time allows. And we do have the time right now, so I just want to kind of extra cleanse. And thank you. You already know the drill. You already pre-accepted to the terms and conditions, so thank you. Lighting the sage cleansing for you, Casey. Anybody else in the chat here? I am indulging up to 2 more questions. First come, first serve. If you put a question out there, you'll be added to a queue. And based on whatever your guides allow, you may or may not get an answer. I don't do this often, so don't take it for granted. Put a question now. And if you don't, that's okay. That's fine. The stalkers will never speak. They just stay in the background and won't say anything. Three sage leaves by the power of three. Yeah, make sure you like the video. Thank you. It helps the algorithm, for real. That's free. That stuff's free. Please do that as much as possible. I want more exposure. That's more important to me than like $5 of coffee. Like I that means more to me. Just share my stuff to everybody that you know they think gonna vibe with this. You feel me? Feel the sage cleansing. Beautiful, mystic, royal, collective. You know? Life gets hard. I know. It's gonna be okay. Okay, thank you, universe. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's how I dispel a yawn. I just, or just like, yeah. You know what I mean? That's how you dispel a yawn. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that. Oh, sorry. I got myself a little bit. Feel the. It's hot, but it's not smoking. But anyways. Cleansing fire that I just activated. It's still warm, baby. Intention means everything. I'm gonna amplify it into a cleansing phoenix fire that's just gonna take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep. There we go, and stay still. Thank you. Yes, thank you. That's awesome. All right, Miss Casey, Queen of the Night Oracle Grimoire. We're gonna seek Lilith's guidance first. Goddess Lilith, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're amazing. Make sure everyone that is here, make sure you are subscribed already in case we get disconnected. Okay, if you like the vibes. Miss Casey, Seer of Truth. There's some crows. Could be part of some of your guidance here. Crows, baby. I welcome the messenger of revelations and am unafraid to confront the truths I uncover. Meaning that you do not restrict yourself from potential uncomfortable things that may reside within. However, just know that just when you think that you have uncovered everything, truly, sometimes you'll realize that there is more to be uncovered than you thought. So please make sure that you do not give away your game plan and make yourself vulnerable to be in a place where you can be taken advantage of, Miss Casey. Make sure that you are in a place where you even when you start getting comfortable around other people and some people that you know that you can trust or maybe have been able to trust. There's a card that came out in the last reading. It says that not everyone can be friends, and forgive me, I'm not looking at the camera right now because I'm just kind of like tuning in right now, and just know it may or may not resonate, and that's fine. I'm just speaking what's coming right now. But it's kind of adorable, actually. Thank you. This curiosity that is within you, it's very... I'm probably a minority in this as a straight masculine. I find intellect and curiosity very intoxicating as a attractive trait and a thumbs up net positive. And I'm just being very blunt. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's kind of like a very positive, like, also like mixed in with like someone that's not, you know, someone that's willing to like also go into the trenches to also heal their inner child at the last second, or give them the water that they need, because sometimes they abandon to water them from time to time. But like, this is the vibe I'm getting right now. Like, you've been on top of this, but sometimes you forget. You get preoccupied with other things. But the vibe that I'm tuning into, Casey, is just kind of like a erratic, ecstatic, jumbled, like divine situation that you have for yourself of your own routine of sorts. But like, I feel you and me in a way. Like, the energy I get is very like free flowing, and I love this. You know what I mean? So you correct me if I'm wrong, but that's like kind of what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, preoccupied for sure. I'm getting like scatterbrain, like energy of everything, just kind of like, oh, oh, and then things just kind of like projecting, but then someone that's still trying to like keep it calm. So you're like, oh. The dog in the burning house. The dog with a cup of coffee that says, hey, everything is fine, while they're melting at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I never pulled cards yet. I'm yapping, but I'm having fun. Seer of Truth pulled again as I was shuffling. But did I pull that one for you? Or did I pull in the last one? It showed up for you. I welcome the messenger of revelation, and I am unafraid to confront the truth that I uncover. I mean, I did shuffle and it showed up, so maybe from earlier it was applying to you too. Rebirth, all about that. And the number 8. Infinity, not the car. Don't buy into the hype of the car. They're trying to mask that car, infinity, to get into an infinity of debt. Trap. Get out of there. Vete a la calle. Tell them to hit the road. With love. Rebirth. Bat. Goddess Lilith, which this card is the Queen of the Night Oracle Lilith, Queen of the Night Oracle Grimoire. And Lilith is also known as a vampire queen. She's a beautiful dragoness. She is also the first woman to have been created physically. Rebirth. That's what we have right now. And she's talking about rebirth. I embrace the end of an old cycle, opening my wings. Opening my wings to rebirth and flying into my new life. Clarity, getting a sense of confidence in your stride, because the moon is behind you and you are listening to your intuition. That's why, just like with this year of truth, you are listening to your intuition, right? I'm saying that you are listening, even if you aren't. And if you aren't, then it's going to trigger you that, he got me. I ain't tuning into my intuition the way that I should. Infinity Stone, yeah. Infinity Gauntlet, controlling your own universe. Of clumsiness? Interesting. Make sure everyone likes the video. Are you Two-Face? What? Gemini? Any Geminis in the house? Lilith and Gemini, communication. Yeah, you're not communicating appropriately the way that you should, are you? Yeah, you're not. My voice and curiosity are powerful. I share my knowledge without fear of being judged. That is the mantra to help with this shadow. But I feel that who I'm speaking to is not fully embodied the confidence to speak all levels of truth that may be a little bit more controversial perhaps, or a little bit more risque even. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But creativity is in order. 2-5 could be significant. 25, according to human years, is the peak of when everyone has aged to their max. And then supposedly, it goes downhill from there. But that means it's about you hijacking your consciousness and deciding how fast you age and everything. You can decide those things. But you're going to be in a web of illusion unless you decide otherwise. Okay? It's time for you to embolden yourself with your own creativity and create your own web. And bring others into your fold that is going to help supplement you and help guide you further, not bring you down. I face my mental blocks by weaving them freely into a web of vibrant creativity. See, the web is not a trap necessarily unless you make the web to be a trap. Web are typically seen as a trap by default. But the spider doesn't see that. The spider sees that as a way to get food. You know what I mean? And they don't see the judgments. They don't care what anybody else thinks about them because they're trying to survive. That's you. You're trying to survive. You need to MacGyver your way through certain situations. Oh, shoot. Ooh, boy. I'm glad I caught that in time. Yeah, we're definitely cutting this short pretty soon because 5% battery, but I tuned it in, charging right now. Okay, 4% now. So anyways, we're cutting off soon. It may cut off, so forgive me. I love you, you're beautiful. Yes. Don't let mental blocks get in your way. Bottom card on the deck. Oh, Lilith sigils. Beautiful. Look at that. It went up. Okay, we're good. Whew. It's charging up now. It's fast enough to charge even through the microphone. Hell yeah. Look at that Lilith, baby. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Sigil Lilith. 12 could be significant. Manifestation. I harness Lilith's evolving energy to listen to my soul's desire and become a co-creator of my life. See, co-creator, that's important because you have to realize that these entities, even Goddess Lilith, if you are meant to work with her in this lifetime, she is not someone that you depend on, ideally. Now, some people may have that relationship, and hey, I'm not going to judge them if that's how it's meant to be, but ideally, it is, whether it's with Goddess Lilith or Goddess Hecate or Goddess Melanoi, like these are divine chosen like partnerships that you both help one another. Even like, and this is where like you feel like, okay, where you're interacting with a cosmic being, like what could you have to offer? Well, that's downplaying your godhood. Remember that you are the only emanation of who you are that ever will exist. So even if what you feel is insignificant to offer other deities, simple information or knowledge of who you are, just allow yourself to think for a moment that since this is the one and only incarnation of what you're living right now, is it possible that they don't know that even in their life, even though now they are with Source and they know about you already? But I'm just saying, just like, we are all already with Source. This is just a replay right here, okay? Remember your divine nature. I shuffled again and I still got manifestation with Lilith. Thank you. I harness Lilith's evolving energy to listen to my soul's desire and become the co-creator of my life. Again, quit diminishing your power. Bottom of the deck here, Garden of Eden Awakening. Look at that. That's such a beautiful card there. I release the illusions of my life and trust in my awakening, flying away towards my autonomy. Goddess Lilith was representative of one of the first divine rebellion, the first divine reflection of grasping our divine nature and not relying on someone else. She's such a beautiful representation for something else. But please don't confuse Goddess Lilith's energy with putting down the other gender. She is a symbol of empowerment, but she is a symbol of equality. She knows that she was the same, and the partner that she was assigned didn't believe that, so she left. She specifically said we were equal. So that's what kind of rubs me wrong about some of these supposed healers that we be seeing all over the place, you know what I mean? Like, for those other gentlemen that are mystics or energy workers, or if you associate with the masculine energy, it doesn't matter. The thing is that you will notice that some healers still have traumas that they have not addressed within themselves, and it affects the message, and it's obvious. I feel it all the time with certain, like, now I'm speaking as a masculine, hearing things directed against masculines, even subconsciously. I have nothing against anyone expressing their own opinions. We're free beings. But what kind of rubs me the wrong way is when they inject certain ideas of like shaming the other gender, whether it's male or female, as a way of like they are putting themselves as they have been oppressed, but they're claiming oppression from a past that didn't apply to them personally. That doesn't invalidate the past, but people tend to dramatize and want to grasp on to a past that didn't actually apply to them and make themselves a victim because it garners attention. So it's easy to go for the clicks. And after working with Goddess Lilith, and then Goddess Lilith, yes, she, to a lot of people, she's a she's a symbol of female empowerment, yes. She's anything she wants to be. Goddess Lilith is boundless. Samael Lilith, the both divine primordial beings, you know what I mean? But it kind of pisses me off when I see some healers that and unfortunately I see this a lot in the divine feminine, where, you know, I'm not invalidating any wounds that they had, because there are some masculine figures that kind of mess it up for everybody else. There's some good men out there if you allow them to be the masculine that you want them to be. But there's a few toxic people that just ruin it for everybody else, right? And then some healers will get it mixed up that claiming empowerment for yourself means having to shame the other and still repeat the cycle of oppression. It's still division. Lilith does not stand for that. The Lilith essence that I know does not stand for that. Hell no. No, she doesn't. She hates that shit. Because we all equal, baby. Quit the oppression. Celebrate. We are trying to be in union. Let's wind down and quit the divisive nature. Come on, we gotta quit the BS. That's just... But it's crazy because, it's still so strong, you know what I mean? Where it's okay, well, people use oppression as a weapon. Oppression that is something that may not have applied to them, as a scapegoat to avoid accountability for their own actions that they've done. And you know who you are. I don't have to say anything about that. Celebration though. 4 is the number of stability right now. Someone dragon energy coming out. Look at that. Boom. That's probably for a reason. You got to shed the mask. You got to shed the mask of the BS, mask of compliance that you've been told, and embody your power. That's probably for a reason why those cards fell to the floor. Dragon power. Like a dragon, I'm the guardian of my power and fiercely protect it. Look at that. Yes, baby. Whew. Is that you in the chat, Casey? Is that only you in the chat? Tell me. I'm curious. Who's all in the chat? Talk to me, baby. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Whoever's in the chat, everyone is welcome. I just may be ending it pretty soon, though. So, yeah. Casey, how are you doing? You doing okay? How's your day today? I think we're here for a few more moments, and I'll probably end it. That's good. That's good. You know, a lot of different energies of stabilization, I feel, have been coming into play. I feel that currently that the collective I'm speaking to, this includes myself personally, are in a place of rebuilding and restructuring and reinvention of ourselves. It's good that you're chilling. You need to make sure that you prioritize your self-care, Casey. We'll do some closing. I'm gonna close the portal down. Okay. Let's see what I have around me. You know what? I'm just gonna use my hands. I technically don't need any tools. Technically, okay. Everything's about intent. Okay. I know you consent to it. Thank you. Yeah, you know, actually, I think I am pretty tired. You're right. Only kind of, we're gonna do a countdown. Okay, on 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath, okay? We're gonna do a total of 3 breaths, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap here soon. Thank you. I appreciate the concern. It means a lot, for real. Even if I don't take the advice all the time, just know that it is appreciated that you care, and I do see it. And I continually give myself a lot more rest lately than I have been in the past. So thank you for the reminder. It really, I genuinely mean it helps. One more, another deep breath right now. 3, 2, 1. Hold still, okay? Another deep breath on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Hold still. One more deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Hold still, my love. I'm sorry. You may feel something within the next few days, potentially. Not a bad thing, just I attempted to, whatever that I was allowed to, separate any stagnant energy or any kind of sludge that was kind of sticking onto you. Pechugaso coming right on cue. Look at that shadow warrior right there, getting shit taken care of. That's crazy. Thank you so much, everyone. Mystic Row Collective, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're amazing. You still there in the chat? I kind of felt, I felt almost like in a dream state as I was kind of doing that little cleansing thing. It felt pretty good, not gonna lie. You still there, Miss Casey? Yo, I really enjoy doing this. I hope that whoever stops by even for a moment, I hope they get something from this. It's something I always seen other people do, but then I think it takes a certain level of healing to just kind of allow yourself to just kind of be like, fuck it, who cares? Yes, we'll talk soon, okay. Make sure everyone, in general, this is a timeless reading, just in general. Mystic Wolf, that's the segment. I'm Mystic Wolf Oracle, so glad to have you here. If you're here for the first time, in general, I'm glad to have you. And I'm just speaking for those that are going to watch this later, by the way. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. This is a timeless message. Whatever's meant for you is meant for you, and nothing will ever not be for you. It's already ordained for you. Just keep striving, okay? You're wonderful, you're beautiful, and I love you very much. Ciao, mi amor. Stay mystical, my friends. We'll talk soon, okay? Bye. Thank you, Casey.